Glad to be back again, bringing you the prom for the 8th year. We've got an exciting evening ahead, so sit back and enjoy TCI's coverage of the 44th Annual Rotary Post-Prom Parade. And I'd like to introduce my stunning co-host.
Oh, and you're gorgeous once again, Debbie. Thank
Mark
you for saying
Smathers.
that. I pay her for that. So.
Yes, you do. I'll give you a check later.
All right, thanks.
Can you believe it's been an entire year?
We were just talking, it seems like, we left here in our cars just the other night, and now we're back again. A little colder now, though, than it was last year.
You noticed?
Yes, I did.
A little bit chilly.
I wore a coat.
So did I.
All right.
A winter weight coat.
The 8th year for Racine's Rotary Prom down here.
Yes,
Once again, bigger and better. Some of the things are going to be happening tonight. We'll go through them throughout the evening and kind of explain what's happening and some of the festivities that everybody will be participating in. But I saw some horse carriages out there.
I did too.
And I think we're going to have to go out and go for a ride later.
You think they'll let us leave our post here?
I don't know. You never know. I brought some oats. I was going to feed the horses.
Oh, you did? Okay. All right. We'll see if we can slip away a little bit later. All right. I'm sure that you're all wondering when the schools are going to be arriving. So here we go. This is the rundown. Walden III will be arriving first. They're due to leave their school now, actually, at 9:30. They should arrive here at about 9:40. St. Catherine's will also be arriving at 9:40, we hope. Lutheran at 10 o'clock. Prairie at 10 o'clock. Horlick High School at 10:20. Park at 10:50. And Case at 11:20 p.m. I'm sure a lot of people are wondering why the larger schools are coming last. And the reason for that is that the smaller schools really don't have a dance prior to coming to Festival Hall. So the 3 big schools allowed them to come down here first where they can start dancing, dining.
Having a good time?
Having a great time. All right, earlier today, video producer Mike Lanouette had a chance to get a closer look at the post-prom decorations and meet the people behind the scenes, so let's take a look.
I can hit you. I'm related. Who did that one, Tippy?
So that's what you did, that's why I was surprised when I find the standard moved forward again.
You saying they should go around back?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we just go ahead and move it, and get the way we want it. Well, when we say the way we want it, I think, that's why I say John's gonna be shooting.
In the neck.
Hi, my name is Keithra Driver. I'm a sophomore at Washington Park High School, and I've been down here today for about an hour and a half, and I've been doing a lot of hard work to make the seniors' prom their best prom ever, like tying big balloons together and messing with roses, plants, opening doors. That's about it. And I am in the class of 99. We've been blowing up balloons and putting up flowers, and I just want to say I hope you guys have a nice time.
Hi, I'm Kim Kowski. I'm a freshman at Washington Park High School. We've been setting up flowers, and we've been blowing up balloons, and I've been here since 9 o'clock. And I hope all the seniors at Park have fun.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dabrowski. I'm a freshman at Washington Park High School. Hi, I'm Ivana Maturia, sophomore at Park High School.
Hi, I'm Amy Chakowski. I'm a freshman at Washington Park High School. We've been here for about an hour and a half helping with the archway and blowing up balloons. And we just want to say hi to all the seniors at Park and have fun.
Oh, if you think that looked pretty during the day, you should see it tonight.
Yes. And what is the theme of the prom, based on all the pictures you saw there? Quiz now. Quiz now. The theme of the prom is...
It's backward on the TV screen now.
Oh, no. I'll turn it
but I
upside
have my
down.
own copy here. Moonlight and Roses. And boy... Beautiful. Flower Island did the decorating here in the entryway, and we are surrounded by beautiful red roses. They are gorgeous.
And I think that, you know, as you see the flowers throughout the evening, I just want to point out that Debbie's corsage that they provided is magnetic. It has a magnet on the back, so no pins. Men still have to use pins, but yours has a magnet. I think that's so cool. But
really
mine wouldn't stick because I don't have the magnetic personality that would make it. I have to give credit to Rick Jensen. That was his joke.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, this morning, as you can imagine, things were pretty busy at Miller's Flowers in downtown Racine. Let's meet St. Catharines senior Patrick Cronin as he goes and picks up his flowers.
We've used over 1,500 roses and close to 700 balloons and bags of glitter to represent the moon themes, which is like what we put around the garden. It's on all the tables, it's on all the arrangements, and we've had a lot of great underclassmen helping us today, even though they've had to stand around for a while because we didn't have things ready for them. But it's kind of nice because it's a little different this year having the underclassmen help, because that gives the actual post-prom committee who are seniors a chance to be at home and get ready for the prom since they did all the work previously. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yay!
Actually, what you saw was Flower Island, who did most of the decorating here with the roses. Just a beautiful job.
Wow, it looks like we've got some arrivals already.
Yes, it does. And
right on schedule?
Yes, they are. This should be Walden III and St. Catharines arriving now. You see the headlights in the distance. And you can also see the crowd out there. They are set in their warm coats and hats and hoods and mittens probably. It's a cool one out there tonight.
Yes, when we came in this afternoon, I saw people started getting here probably around 6 o'clock to get good seats. And if you're tuning in and have never experienced Racine's prom, maybe you're new to town and your son or daughter is just attending, this is the event for the schools. All schools get together, and you're going to see some of the most fancy chariots of arrival that you'll ever see as all of the head up to the main entrance to the festival hall.
Well, we're awaiting the arrival of Walden III and St. Catharines. Let's take a quick break. You're watching live coverage of the 1997 Post-Prom Parade here on TCI Channel 14B.
Racine earlier in this century. Oh, it was a smaller town, but some people had big dreams. They risked what they had to build a business, and in doing so, they helped build our community. Since the days when we insured the Mitchell Auto Plant through 4 generations, CRB Insurance has never stopped working to better understand the needs of businesses in our community. CRB Insurance, understanding your needs is the best policy.
If you're looking for a new car, minivan, or sport utility vehicle, come to Schaefer Motor Sales. We've got a huge selection of new 1997 Pontiacs, Jeeps, and Eagles for you to choose from. 97 Jeep Wrangler 4x4, the fun vehicle for all seasons, $15,590. Lease this loaded full-size 97 Pontiac Bonneville, $283 a month. Nobody beats a Schaefer deal, nobody. Schaefer Motors, 3 miles east of I-94, Highway 20 Racine.
And welcome back, everyone, as we continue now with live coverage of the 1997 Rotary Post-Prom Parade down at Festival Hall. We are live right now, and by the way, if are seeing some students come in. There's the first couple already.
Did you happen to notice? I think they came in. That was my Porsche they were driving. I loaned it out to them.
Oh, you did? That was very generous of you. All right, Walden III and St. Catharines on their way into Festival Hall. We are going to see some nice fashions here, Mark.
Oh, you bet. And that's all the fun of it. This is the Hollywood entry.
Yes, it is. That's what it feels like, actually, walking down that long runway, if you want to call it that they've set up with bleachers on either side.
It's red carpet until you get to the main area, and now they're walking on a bed of roses.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
And there's the moon, moonlight and roses.
Beautiful.
Love the boots. Love the boots.
I understand that the popular colors this year are going to be the, which we can see this young lady wearing. Also the pastel colors. You know, these things do go in trends.
I do remember wearing a, I think it was a powder blue tux at one point.
Ah.
I haven't seen anybody brave enough to wear one yet tonight.
Not so far.
I don't think we will either.
Not so far. Ah.
He's proud of his shoes. Nice socks.
Oh. Okay. Once again, we were looking at Walden III and St. Catherine's. They are the first schools to arrive here at Festival Hall. And if you're just joining us, you haven't missed too much. We're just seeing some of the very first couples arriving. What a big evening, huh?
Yes. Look at the hairdos. Look at the everybody will have something different on, and you're going to eventually see one person probably wearing the same dress as somebody else did. And we want to track those people down and find out who got it first.
Oh.
That's what we're here for.
Well, there are some stores that, as I understand it, will not sell identical dresses to people going to the same prom.
That's a great idea.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Throughout the evening, we're going to show you the arrival and the walking through. So hopefully we're going to see your son or daughter or friend as they arrive, and hopefully get a chance to look at some of the more unique ways of arrival.
Yeah, we'll have to see if there are any elephants this year, or camels, or hot air balloons, or whatever.
Pachyderms.
Right. And the Rotarians.
I was going to wear that hat. I was going to wear that.
You were, but you loaned it to him,
yes.
right? The Rotarians and TCI doing a great job of trying to, regulate.
Andy, what's up?
Regulate the students as they come in, so that we can get a good look at each couple as they arrive.
That's our entertainment for the night. They're going to be up on stage.
Yeah. Ooh. Platforms are back. Some limousines, Mark.
That's a nice ride.
That's very, very classy.
I wonder if that big door in the middle opens. I don't ride on them much. You can
I'm with you. Matter of fact, I can't think of when the last time was that I did ride in one. Okay.
I think we're going to take a chance now to talk with a couple of students from Walden.
Well, these are just not ordinary students.
Not ordinary. They're special students.
They're very special because this is the royalty with us from Walden III. We have Torrin Kexel and his date Melanie Zimmerman, king and queen. Is that right?
Yep.
Were you excited to be crowned the royalty for Walden III?
I was excited. It's not quite the same as the other schools, but it was still really exciting. I'm happy about it.
Now, how were you chosen?
Well, the senior class gets together and they just, elect a few people and then vote on it.
We went to the cafeteria and people raised their hands.
Really?
That's neat. Informal.
So it was by popular vote.
Yeah.
That you were crowned.
More or less.
Okay.
So Melanie, did you wear a shawl?
No.
You've got to be freezing.
Yeah, it's really cold out there.
It really is. It's quite cool.
It could be worse. You could be arriving in an ice cream truck.
The refrigerated section of the ice cream truck. Yes. Well, I'll tell you something. Once you get inside there and start dancing a little bit, you'll warm up. It is considerably warmer inside Festival Hall. And have Torrin go and get your food for you so you don't have to go back outside. All right,
Torrin, I love your hat, and I don't know if there's any chance we could get a shot of your shoes there, the socks you have on. I raised those up a little bit. Those.
There you go.
Hearts.
Oh,
red and black.
Yes.
Very nice.
Very, very classy.
So did you pick that out for him, Melanie, or?
I gave them to him a while ago, and I said, you got to wear the heart socks because They're just the best.
There you go.
Was it your idea for the hat, though?
Yeah, actually.
I would think so. Good call. And like the armrest corsage makes it easier. No pins or anything.
Yeah.
Can I say hi to a couple people?
You betcha.
Definitely can.
I gotta say hi, Mom, and Dad, and Grandma, and hi, Matt.
Melanie?
Hi, Carrie, and I'm supposed to say hi to Kelly soccer team and Christine Coburn. You guys are the best.
Okay. Any big plans now? Torrin, are you both seniors?
Yeah.
You are. Okay. What are your big plans after graduation?
I'm planning to go to Green Bay to study art.
Oh, art. Good. Okay. Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Okay. You can back
Torrin?
the Packers. All right. Torrin?
I'm gonna go to Madison. Hopefully going to a medical field.
All right.
Very nice.
Yes. Great ambition.
Wish you the best of luck.
Yes, we do.
When you go in there, if you want to find out your future, tarot cards, palm reading, figure it all out tonight. You don't have to worry. One-stop shopping.
Right.
Have it all planned out.
And if you dare, take a horse and carriage ride a little bit later on.
That sounds
When
nice.
you warm up a little bit. Torrin might have to loan you his coat. Okay.
All right.
We'll have a good time. Torrin Kexel and Melanie Zimmerman, the king and queen from Walden III.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping. All right, and we are live at Festival Hall in Racine Lakefront, of course, watching more of the students arrive from Walden III and from St. Catherine's. Now, in case you're wondering how this works, the gentlemen are pulling up to the tent outside that does have some protection from the wind, dropping the young lady off, and then they are going and parking the car. That is, unless they have a limousine or some other mode of transportation. And then the ladies are waiting for their date, and when they arrive, they walk in together. And to make things more convenient, they do have a shuttle.
Yes, they've got the golf cart.
Yes.
They don't have a full set of clubs on it. But they're missing a 9-iron. But they're just a chip shot away. So. And just so you know, Telecable's been doing, CCI's been doing a great job of getting everybody coming through here, so you have not missed anybody yet. Everybody who has been seen has walked through. They're coming in on schedule, on time. They're flowing through real nice, and my guess is it's because they want to get out of the cold to the where it's warm.
Sure they do. As always, there are some beautiful dresses tonight, aren't there?
Yes, a lot of sparkles.
And of course, as you can imagine, going to prom does require somewhat of a budget.
Yes, it does.
Some of these dresses you're looking at represent an investment of anywhere from, I suppose, $150 and up.
Well, you know, and you think about it, this is the one time of the year you really get to splurge. So why not go out, spend money on your hair, get the best tux you can, and really do it up. Make sure that you arrive, that it's a memorable experience, because this is what high school is all about.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe we've got with us a couple more guests from St. Catherine's, the king and queen from St. Catherine's. And, we have Jess Wood and it's going to be tough because all of his buddies and all their coming through. Of course, they want to say hi. Shout out.
Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves for us? The king and queen of St. Catherine's.
I'm Jessica Wood, the king, or the queen of St. Catherine's.
They say, how'd you pull that one off?
Yeah.
And I'm Kim Miller and the king.
Okay, good. Glad to hear that.
You both look lovely tonight.
Thank you.
What a nice crown, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
All rhinestones.
Yeah.
Oh, no, those are diamonds, aren't they?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wish.
They want that back at the end of the night, by the way.
Yeah.
You naturally are excited to be here, and
Yes,
your
very
friends are
much.
excited to see you.
Oh,
Right.
yes.
Yeah.
It's a great night. Rotary puts on a great show, so it's
They
real
do.
nice of them. So we
Have
all
you-
thank them.
Have you been inside yet?
No,
No.
not yet.
Okay, you didn't help with the decorating.
No.
You took
No.
it a little bit easier today and
Right.
got ready. All right, so you have a lot to look forward to because it's beautiful
Yeah.
inside.
I'm sure it is beautiful.
So how does St. Catherine's pick king and queen?
The students vote on the court, and then from the court, the students get to vote again to who they want for king and queen. Right?
All right.
I think.
And you're both seniors?
Yes.
Right, that's correct.
Ken, I love your shoes.
Oh,
You're
thanks.
going to be comfortable all night tonight.
Yeah.
You can dance in those, I'm sure. Feet will never get tired.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be for all the trips back and forth.
That's right.
To the
Where
food
the food's
table,
at.
yeah, that's right.
So you guys going to brave it and take a late night carriage ride down there?
Maybe, yeah.
I think we're gonna try, so
Sounds nice.
try it all out.
Okay. Well, I challenge the gentlemen to give up their coats to the ladies because they have to be suffering.
Jess, you need some shoulders.
Yeah.
You're going to be freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. But you'll warm up once you get inside.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
All right. So what did you do before you arrived? Was there some dancing at your school? Did you go out for dinner?
Well, actually, we all gathered to take pictures, and we ate, and also then we left to go to St. Cat's, and there was dancing, and they had a DJ and hors d'oeuvres and stuff, so it was real nice.
Okay.
How did you arrive? What was your mode of transportation?
I came in a BMW.
Nice.
And we came in a limo.
Okay. Good. Very classy.
Yes, you bet it is. Are you kind of sad that this is your senior year?
Yeah, it's
School is high
pretty
school,
sad.
as you know, it's coming to an end.
Yeah, happy and sad.
It is. It's one of
Yeah.
those mixed feelings. Isn't
Yeah.
it? You're looking forward to the future, and yet you feel some apprehension about it too, I'm sure, and sadness parting with your friends. Well, this is a good chance for you to all get together, and
Yeah, a lot of great memories. So.
you bet. Okay, well, have a great time at your
Okay.
prom. Okay.
Okay,
Wish
thank
you the
you.
best.
Okay, thank you.
so much.
All right. And St. Catherine's is here. Walden III is here. Coming up next will be Lutheran and Prairie schools arriving at approximately 10 o'clock. And one of the major sponsors of this evening's broadcast is Sprint PCS. Sprint PCS has arrived. Sign up now for just $50 a month. You'll receive minutes per month till the year 2000. Sprint PCS is loaded with features and advantages like digital clarity, caller ID, and call waiting. Activation is free. Don't wait. Try Sprint PCS today. Sprint PCS, the clear alternative to cellular. Available at Radio Shack and Regency Mall in Racine. Thank you very much to Sprint PCS for being a major sponsor of this evening's broadcast.
You know, I got to tell you that Sprint was nice enough to give us a couple of phones to try out.
They were, yes. That was very, very nice.
I actually brought mine with me, and I've been making phone calls all week with it. Actually, what I did is I took it back to Genghis when I went over to the folks at Genghis, Chris, and I want to say thanks to Angela over there for helping out with the tux. But I let all the people back there make some long-distance phone calls on it. And what's really neat about it is digital.
Yes.
It's got all these features on it. And you said that you're not a technical wizard, but for prom it would be great.
Did you have to tell everybody?
I know. But for prom it would be great. You could talk to the cars in front of you as you're arriving.
Yes. All right. Well, you are watching the live coverage by TCI of Racine of the 1997 Rotary Post-Prom Parade, and we'll be back very shortly with much more, so stay with us.
It seems an obvious point when choosing a way to communicate. You want to feel confident your message will get through. Sprint PCS. Wireless service with fewer system busy signals and fewer dropped calls. It's the clear alternative to cellular.
Available at Regency Mall and Radio Shack.
And I'm proud to be an American. If you have a photo of a family member, relative, or friend who has served or is serving in the armed forces, you can make them a part of TCI's Operation Recognition. During TCI's 4th of July parade coverage, there will be a special salute to Racine's military personnel. Mail or drop off your photos at TCI of Racine, 5812 21st Street. Include name, year of photo, and branch of service. Join TCI in honoring Racine's heroes in Operation Recognition.
General Rental presents Where Did You Get That?
This is Mom and Dad's wedding anniversary.
A neat setup. Who did that for you?
General Rental. And this is John and Mary's wedding reception.
Wow, where did they get that tent?
At General Rental. This is our corporate event. They had china, linens, glassware, staging, and audiovisual equipment. Classy.
Let me guess. General Rental.
How did you know?
General Rental. We rent most everything. Video screen provided by General Rental.
These are beautiful Rasmussen Ideal Cut diamonds. Each has something that no other diamond has. I'm Bill Sustachek, president of Rasmussen Diamonds.
And I'm Kathy Sustachek, with an important point to consider when making a diamond purchase. Every diamond we sell carries the Rasmussen Diamond money-back promise.
If you ever feel the need to return your Rasmussen diamond, we'll refund the full purchase price.
No questions asked.
This is not a trade-in.
It's our money-back promise.
We can make this offer because of the exceptional quality of a Rasmussen diamond.
Quality, as solid as our promise.
I've been with Noel McGraw for 7 years, and when I retired, I had to find a way to invest my life savings so that I could fully enjoy my retirement. I knew I had to make that money last for many years. I'm glad I met Noel McGraw. He's a broker at Dane Bosworth in Racine. He helped me to understand my options. I like what he's done for me, and I trust him.
I'm Noel McGraw, and I'm dedicated to helping investors turn their dreams into reality.
And welcome back, everyone. We continue now with more coverage of the 1997 Rotary Post-Prom Parade. I'm Debbie Thogerson. With me is Mark Smathers.
That's who I am. And I just want to say, you know, Jess brought up a good point. She thanked the Rotary for putting this on, and as much as this thing runs itself, there are thousands, not thousands, but hundreds of people, thousands of hours that go into putting this post-prom on. And we want to thank some of the people from the Rotary who have continually put forth effort. The chairs this year, Barry Peterson, Phil Eckert, Ken Weiler, David Paulson, Dara Valad, and Ann Semilian, just a lot of people that really put a lot of time and effort into this, and we want to thank them for making this a yearly event.
You bet. And by the way, did you notice on that clip that we had earlier that there were a lot of freshmen and sophomores that were also helping with this?
Exactly.
It's not their prom, but they were helping out anyway.
But they get a chance to figure out what it's all about before they get here, which is nice.
That's right. Okay. As mentioned earlier, we're going to go to the clip right now, and we're going to go to Miller's Flowers, and on there earlier with St. Catherine's senior Patrick Cronin as he picks up his flowers.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, I'm here to pick up flowers for Patrick Cronin.
All right. Your total's $21. Want me to show it to you?
Sure. Oh, that looks nice.
Hi, Pat.
Hello.
How are you? I have Maggie Stanley's boutonniere all ready for you, too.
Okay.
And when you pin on the boutonniere tonight, if Maggie does it or if you do it, I'd just like to give you a little tip on the best way to do it so it looks really nice.
Okay.
If you just put the boutonniere against the lapel of the jacket.
Up next, you'll discover the revolutionary way to transform your home or apartment overnight with gorgeous designer looks. Turn ordinary rooms into stunning showrooms. Your entire home into a treasure palace. It's quick, it's easy, it's foolproof. Introducing Wall Magic. It's the look of wallpaper, the ease of paint. And now from Hollywood, California, here's your host, Susan Crenshaw.
Hi, everybody. We have got a fantastic show for you today. We are going to introduce a breakthrough new product that's called Wall Magic. Now, I have been told that this is not only simple and affordable, it's even supposed to be fun. And it's guaranteed to make your home the center of attention. So let me introduce the man who promises he's going to forever change how we all decorate our homes, our Wall Magic expert, Mr. Larry Anderson.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Larry. Good to have you.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be here, and I'm going to make good on that promise right now and prove that Wall Magic can transform anyone's home or apartment from ordinary to extraordinary in just minutes. In fact, you'll notice our set's in the dark
I
here.
did notice that.
I did that on purpose because I want everybody to see what it looked like just yesterday. Look at this videotape.
Now, Larry, this is kind of sad and dull and, oh, kind of dreary looking.
I know the walls have no life at all.
None.
Take a look at that same set right now.
Oh, Larry, this is wonderful.
Quite a difference, isn't it?
It certainly is.
And it didn't take days of backbreaking work or thousands of dollars to achieve this sensational look. Just a bit of wall magic.
You know, Larry, people are spending a lot of time in their homes these days.
Yeah, they're doing the nesting thing.
They are. They're bringing their family and their friends in. They want warm, beautiful places to live.
And now they can have it, Susan, simply and inexpensively with wall magic. I mean, just imagine how cozy and comfortable you feel in surroundings like these spectacular walls. You won't want to leave home again.
I think you're absolutely right. I'd be there forever. But I want to know how I can get these magnificent-looking walls in my home, and I want to do it cheaply, and I want to do it quickly.
And have a blast doing it.
No, because painting is never and has never been fun.
Oh, it is now.
What's this?
Susan, this is the revolutionary Wall Magic bifurcated roller, patent pending.
Bifurcated.
Yes, it's just a fancy technical name for a very clever invention, 2 rollers on 1 frame. But it is the very essence of Wall Magic's astonishing creations. In fact, Susan, just take a look at how Wall Magic's unique 2-color roller transforms drab, lifeless rooms into dramatic, fashionable, textured environments. And it's the perfect way to personalize and beautify your home.
And this whole bifurcated roller system did all this for you?
It certainly did, and thousands more of these. Take a look.
Okay. Oh, Larry, look at them. They're like incredible little works of art.
Yeah, the patterns and textures are so exquisite and so rich, you're going to want to frame them just like we've done here in our gallery.
I love the variety. Look at everything you can do with this thing.
Do you know, Susan, that you can't even get half of these looks from the pros?
You know, it kind of looks like creating just a whole different world for every room. Colors and the mixes and the patterns and the textures. I'll tell you what, though, faux painting like this would take you hours with traditional techniques.
Well, that's true with faux painting. But with Wall Magic, it just takes minutes.
You're saying that this is quick and easy. I'm saying that that is impossible.
And I'm telling you that anyone can decorate like a pro in just minutes.
I am willing to be open to this idea, Larry.
Okay. Wall Magic is the only do-it-yourself multicolor roller system on the market today.
It really is so unique looking.
Watch closely.
Okay.
You'll see how unique it is. Because of the 2 rollers working independent of each other, you can layer 1 roll right over the other, and it gives you that textured designer look.
I think you've been telling the truth. I'm astounded.
And you can make every wall completely unique from the other. It's almost like creating wall art.
Look at it. It just blends all for you. I love that.
And you know what else? Is this costs only the fraction of professional wallpapering or faux painting, so you can do this yourself for just pennies.
You know what? I want to try.
Oh, okay. Well, come on. I'll show you how easy.
Okay. Here we go.
Very simple, Susan.
Okay.
You start out with the Wall Magic 2-color roller. Okay? You slip on the distinctive patterned rollers.
These really are extremely unique looking, I must say.
They're so unique, in fact, that every one of our dozens of patterns are all copyrighted.
Oh, interesting. Okay, what do we do?
The next thing you do is you want to get a little bit of paint on the left roller and on the right roller.
Okay, but this is a 3-tray system. What are we doing with this 3rd tray?
Well, this is the exclusive Wall Magic 3-color paint tray, and it's especially designed for the 2-color roller and a 3rd section for a 3rd color.
But how do we do that one?
Yeah, I'm going to show you that one later. That's another Wall Magic secret.
Okay.
But first, you dip the roller into the paints, and you get the excess off on the paint grids right here, the tray grids, and you are ready to rock and roll.
I cannot wait to try this.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Larry, this is so much fun.
Take it and do the twisting and turning motion. That's exclusively the Wall Magic motion, and you'll get the right effect.
It is so cool. It just does all the blending and mixing for you.
Life is never perfect, and neither are everybody's walls.
No.
Come on, I want to show you something over here. How about this wall? Now, this one is dinged and banged up and scuffed. If you look here, we've got unsanded plaster, and there's scuff marks. There's even picture frame holes and some of Johnny's artwork here.
You know what? I recognize this wall. I think I've painted it on.
Sure, everybody's had a wall like this in their house, haven't they? But watch this. Wall magic with a little bit of magic.
Look.
1-coat coverage all over that. Completely covers all those scuffs and dings.
You know what? It is just like magic. It's unbelievable.
And take a look at this. Completely finished.
Look,
1-coat
sweet in the nursery or bedroom.
Sure,
darling.
And none of those imperfections show because you're dealing with patterns and textures.
That's right.
That's not all, Susan. The rough surface of stucco has always been one of the toughest jobs to paint. Look at over here. Here's your stucco, but after it's been wall magic, a whole new showpiece. Isn't that something?
Look, it mixes right in. It's fabulous.
Look at the textured looks you get. All right. wallpaper.
It's a nightmare. I hate scraping off
A
wallpaper.
job we all hate, and we just dread thinking about it. Why scrape it off? Leave it there. One coat coverage completely covers it, and look at how beautiful that is.
Look, and you really did not take the wallpaper off.
No, the patterns hide any seams and any lines that there are. Say you decide you'd like to change your color scheme. If that's the case, just paint over what you've already done to create a stunning new color combination. It's easy to clean them. You can store them away anywhere you want. Wall Magic is absolutely goof-proof. Then every couple of months...
Or maybe the next day.
Sure, whatever strikes your fancy. You just get creative again and let your imagination run wild.
That's great, Larry, but we decided to see just how easy Wall Magic is by sending Debbie Porcunas out to Santa Monica, California with a bunch of these two-color rollers. We put them in the hands of some real novices, and they're going to perform some magic with Wall Magic.
Thanks, guys. We are down here in Santa Monica at the 3rd Street Promenade, and people are trying Wall Magic and loving it. Let me tell you, we found a couple of Picassos in the crowd.
I'm creating a little masterwork of blue and yellows and pinks.
The look that you get is a very interesting textured look. It makes for a lot of fun, and it makes for a very interesting wall.
Oh, it's easy. If you can't make a mistake, you can cover it up.
Well, I would have to hire someone to do wallpapering, but this is so simple that I could just pick it up and just go at it.
And my husband's a contractor, so I sometimes help him paint. Well, this is neat because you can do so many patterns for different rooms, and then you can add the colors that you want.
3 minutes, I mean, she just pulled me over and said, you know, hey, you want to try the product? And I just came up with this. I think it looks pretty good.
I definitely recommend Wall Magic because it's so easy, especially for people who don't know how to decorate, don't know how to paint, and are afraid to get started.
It's better than wallpaper because it's so easy. I mean, look, you just go bang, bang, and it's done. I mean, look at this. It's gorgeous.
More painting to come, but right now, back to you in the studio.
Thanks so much, Debbie. You know, Larry, they look like they're having a gas out there doing
They sure
this.
do. What do you say we check out the living room set after only 1 hour of Wall Magic?
Good idea.
See how David and Genevieve are doing.
Wow, this is really wonderful.
It was just fun. You can't put a label on it. You know, they say if a product is too good to be true, it probably is, but this time they were wrong.
I have no artistic talent at all. I mean, you just put the paint on there and go.
All you have to do is pick your colors that you like, any colors at all, and you just dip it in and you just go, and the patterns basically do themselves.
I would take one to my grandma. She would just go nuts for something like this.
Thank you both so very much for being here. You've done a wonderful job.
Good
both
job.
of you. Thank you. Larry, we got to figure it out. How can everybody at home have their very own Wall Magic kit?
That's right.
Okay, folks, coming up, kitchens, kids' rooms, and a Wall Magic painting you can drive home in. You are not going to believe your eyes. Hysterical. There's really a lot more Wall Magic to come, so don't go away. And here's how to order your very own Wall Magic kit right now.
Introducing the amazing Wall Magic. It's the look of wallpaper with the ease of paint. The revolutionary new home decorating system that turns your home or apartment into a magnificent treasure palace overnight. Forget those brushes, wallpaper sponges, and rags forever. They're boring, a hassle, or outrageously expensive. Throw them out and put the pattern in your paint with Wall Magic. Paint anything, anywhere. Walls, floors, furniture, and more with gorgeous designer looks. Create dazzling borders and accents. Match your draperies and furnishings easily. Paint right over old paneling, bricks, cement blocks, even wallpaper. Turn tired old walls into professional-looking decorator walls. Create rich, breathtaking rooms from 1,000 variations. Not an artist? No problem. Even kids can perform Wall Magic. It's quick, it's easy, it's absolutely goof-proof. Just slip on the copyrighted Wall Magic pattern covers, pour your selected colors in the unique 3-color tray, roll on the paint, and roll out the fun. It's that easy. Get ready to order your complete Wall Magic kit, including the revolutionary 2-color roller frame, the unique 3-color paint tray, the exclusive single roller frame for adding 3rd colors and accents, handy corner and edging tools, 2 paint-loading grids, the helpful step-by-step instructional video and brochure, practice sheets to preview your sensational Wall Magic designs before applying them, a smooth roller cover for blending, and the 3 magical copyrighted Wall Magic pattern covers. Everything you need to decorate like a pro in just minutes. So much fun, you'll run out of walls to decorate. And when you call right now, you'll also receive this very special bonus. 3 spectacular Wall Magic accent covers, shell, marble vein, and the stunning ivy and berry. Wall Magic is easy to clean. Use the patterns over and over again for every room in your home. And Wall Magic painting costs just a fraction of wallpaper or sponge and rag painting. You'll never again have to pay 65 cents a square foot for wallpaper or up to $2.50 a square foot for professional faux painting. Wall Magic costs only 9 cents a square foot. Save hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Wall Magic. It's simple, it's easy, it's revolutionary. the only do-it-yourself multicolor home decorating paint roller system. And if you call within the next 30 minutes, you won't pay $150, you won't pay $120, you won't even pay $90. You'll get Wall Magic for just 3 easy payments of $24.95, complete with an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. So have your credit card ready and call now.
Have your credit card ready to order Wall Magic for the introductory price of just 3 easy payments of $24.95. Call 1-800-693-7755. That's 1-800-693-7755. Or send check or money order for the full amount to the address on your screen. So don't delay. Order Wall Magic now and take the pain out of painting forever. Call 1-800-693-7755.
It looks exactly like the faux finishes that I have my professional painters do. And it's inexpensive, and my clients can do it themselves.
It was so much fun. It was just easy. I just had a good time.
It's beautiful. Everything ends up looking like a top-notch professional job.
With Wall Magic, I've created my own room. I know I've done it, and it's very special because of that.
It doesn't look like something that was that easy. It looks like you knocked yourself out to get these results.
I love this room now. Going back to the old way, I don't think so.
Welcome back, everyone. We are here on our gorgeous Wall Magic set, discovering all the magical things this revolutionary Wall Magic roller system can do to transform your rooms overnight.
Care to join me?
I think I might, Larry. What is the occasion?
A little night magic is all.
This is just beautiful.
Isn't it wonderful? Wall Magic's thousands of designs seem to magically change according to lighting conditions, a different mood for every time of day.
This is just perfect for in-home entertaining. It's kind of like, well, I don't know, having an art gallery right in your home. I think I could just relax.
No, you can't do that.
Oh.
I've got way too much to show you. Take a look at this. Right now, backstage, there's a Wall Magic party going on. Susan, Wall Magic is so fast, so simple, and just so easy, even kids can do it. They'd hardly ever painted anything before.
That's
But
right.
the real test backstage is going to be our kitchen set.
You know, kitchens are absolutely, without question, the worst. They're cabinets, nooks, crannies. Oh, it's a pain.
Digital.
Yes.
It's got all these features on it. You said that you're not a technical wizard, but for prom it would be great.
Did you have to tell everybody?
I know. But for prom it would be great. You could talk to the cars in front of you as you're arriving.
Yes. All right. Well, you are watching the live coverage by TCI of Racine of the 1997 Rotary Post-Prom Parade, and we'll be back very shortly with much more, so stay with us.
It seems an obvious point when choosing a way to communicate. You want to feel confident your message will get through. Sprint PCS. Wireless service with fewer system busy signals and fewer dropped calls. It's the clear alternative to cellular.
Available at Regency Mall and Radio Shack.
And I'm proud to be an American. If you have a photo of a family member, relative, or friend who has served or is serving in the armed forces, you can make them a part of TCI's Operation Recognition. During TCI's 4th of July parade coverage, there will be a special salute to Racine's military personnel. Mail or drop off your photos at TCI of Racine, 5812 21st Street. Include name, year of photo, and branch of service. Join TCI in honoring Racine's heroes in Operation Recognition.
General Rental presents Where Did You Get That?
This is Mom and Dad's wedding anniversary.
What a neat setup. Who did that for you?
General Rental. And this is John and Mary's wedding reception.
Wow, where did they get that tent?
General Rental. This is our corporate event. They had china, linens, glassware, staging, and audiovisual equipment. Classy.
Let me guess. General Rental.
How did you know?
General Rental. We rent most everything. Video screen provided by General Rental.
These are beautiful Rasmussen Ideal Cut diamonds. Each has something that no other diamond has. I'm Bill Sustachek, president of Rasmussen Diamonds.
And I'm Kathy Sustachek, with an important point to consider when making a diamond purchase. Every diamond we sell carries the Rasmussen Diamond money-back promise.
If you ever feel the need to return your Rasmussen diamond, we'll refund the full purchase price.
No questions asked.
This is not a trade-in.
It's our money-back promise.
We can make this offer because of the exceptional quality of a Rasmussen diamond.
Quality. as solid as our promise.
I've been with Noel McGraw for 7 years, and when I retired, I had to find a way to invest my life savings so that I could fully enjoy my retirement. I knew I had to make that money last for many years. I'm glad I met Noel McGraw. He's a broker at Dane Bosworth in Racine. He helped me to understand my options. I like what he's done for me, and I trust him.
I'm Noel McGraw, and I'm dedicated to helping investors turn their dreams into reality.
And welcome back, everyone. We continue now with more coverage of the 1997 Rotary Post-Prom Parade. I'm Debbie Thogerson. With me is Mark Smathers.
That's who I am. I just want to say, you know, Jess brought up a good point. She thanked the Rotary for putting this on, and as much as this thing runs itself, there are thousands, not thousands, but hundreds of people, thousands of hours that go into putting this post-prom on. And we want to thank some of the people from the Rotary who have continually put forth effort. The chairs this year, Barry Peterson, Phil Eckert, Ken Weiler, David Paulson, Dara Valad, and Ann Samilian, just a lot of people that really put a lot of time and effort into this, and we want to thank them for making this a yearly event.
You bet. And by the way, did you notice on that clip that we had earlier that there were a lot of freshmen and sophomores that were also helping with this?
Exactly.
It's not their prom, but they were helping out anyway.
But they get a chance to figure out what it's all about before they get here, which is nice.
That's right. Okay. As mentioned earlier, we're going to go to the clip right now, and we're going to go to Miller's Flowers and see what was going on there earlier with St. Catherine's senior Patrick Cronin as he picks up his flowers.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, I'm here to pick up flowers for Patrick Cronin.
All right. Your total's $21. Want me to show it to you?
Sure. Oh, that looks nice.
Hi, Pat.
Hello.
How are you? I have Maggie Stanley's boutonniere all ready for you, too.
Okay.
And when you pin on the boutonniere tonight, if Maggie does it or if you do it, I'd just like to give you a little tip on the best way to do it so it looks really nice.
Okay.
If you just put the boutonniere against the lapel of the jacket and then turn the lapel backwards, stick the pin right through the back part of the boutonniere, and then just straighten out the foliage. It'll lay very nicely. So.
Gotcha.
Okay? Wonderful.
Thank you.
Have fun tonight. Thank you very much. Here's your corsage.
Oh, sure. The pin and on, they make it look easy, but it's tricky. It's tricky.
There's a knack to doing that, I think.
You need help. You need someone there looking at you doing it.
Yes, you do. I think the magnets are just a little bit easier. That's why they gave me the magnets. They figured I could figure that one out. Technical, yeah, I'm technically challenged. Okay, well, Walden III and St. Catherine's are already here at Festival Hall, and soon to arrive should be Lutheran and Prairie at 10 o'clock, and according to my watch, that's what it is right now, so they should be arriving any minute. And as you all know, it usually takes a young lady a little bit longer to get ready to go to prom. So let's take a look at some of the preparation that goes into the prom from the female perspective out at O'Hare Limited.
Vicki, you're supposed to be smiling.
All right, hi, I'm Samantha Wade, and I go to Park High School, and getting ready for prom. And my family, we're going to go get in the house now. Dinner, go get some pictures taken at a friend's house.
You did good at that. Very good.
And throw it on the top.
Let me just take my thermal spray.
The next is good, so I got a reason high, and I'm going to have a fun night tonight. Going to prom and going out to eat with my friends.
Hi, I'm Barb Hayek. This is O'Hare Limited. I'm doing her hair for prom today, and we're going to be doing actually 3 French twists on her, and then the hair that's left out of the French twist, we're going to incorporate some curls for a little bit of softness onto the top of her head and break down onto the side. She has a gown that's very soft looking, and we want to incorporate that with her hairstyle. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nikki Cole, and I'm going to prom at Park. I'm Vicki. I'm June, and we're going to do a French manicure, a little different. A little nail art with it.
I want to check your nails. Let me see your nails. Did you do... Her nails look beautiful. Good job. Good job.
I'll just keep them hidden in my book. Actually, what you just saw was the action at O'Hare Limited at about 11 o'clock this morning. All right, coming up here, as you can see,
wow.
We have Lutheran and the Prairie High Schools arriving now. Wow, look
I think
at
that might be all of Lutheran in that one car. Now that is a limousine.
Wow. You probably have to have a semi-truck driver's license in order to maneuver something like that. My goodness, I wonder how many students can fit into that.
That's like a 900 square cubic foot home. It's probably got a bed in the back and a kitchen and a...
It probably does. That's beautiful. Yes. Okay, Lutheran and Prairie Schools arriving now, and at about 20 minutes from now, we should see Horlick arriving. They will lead off the first of the big three schools. Park should be arriving at 10:50, and Case last at 11:20.
As you see everybody coming up here, there's a lot of coordination that goes in. There's people behind the scenes helping out in case there's any flat tires, any problems with arrival, and that's all taken care of so this thing rolls smoothly.
Indeed. And again, we want to say thank you to one of our major sponsors, Sprint PCS. Check out the advantages and the features of Sprint PCS. A digital phone with digital clarity, caller ID and call waiting. Plus, the first incoming minute is free. Activation's also free, and there are no long-term contracts. Sprint PCS, the clear alternative to cellular. Available at Radio Shack and Regency Mall in Racine. Check them out. What a neat telephone. This is Lutheran High School we see arriving, and this is the first of the students arriving from Lutheran. So if you have a student that you're watching for specifically from Lutheran and you just tuned in, don't panic. This is the very first of the arrivals. Prairie, again, should be arriving pretty much simultaneously. And once again, we do want to thank also Flower Island for the lovely My Corsage, Your Boutonniere. The flowers that are arranged here in the entryway. They just went crazy with these red roses. Aren't they beautiful?
Absolutely gorgeous. And all of the balloons and the little sparkly moons on the floor. Once you get inside there, the floor is just lined with stars and moons and flowers. And everybody, teams up to make a fantastic effort at Prom. Deli, handling all the food. They have a beautiful spread in there.
They sure do.
That all of these people, I'm sure, and within the next few minutes will be enjoying.
Yes, they will. Also, some other features. We mentioned the horse-drawn carriage rides. There's also going to be a movie theater.
Outdoor movie theater.
Right, outdoor movies shown.
And we were saying that they're probably going to show what movie tonight?
Ice castles. We're just kidding. We don't know. But it is real cold. Don't be too worried, though, if you're a parent and you sent your daughter off without any type of shawl. Those are going to be shown, we understand, inside the food tent. So they won't be actually outside. And I'm sure that as the evening goes on, it will warm up considerably out there in that tent. I don't know these. If it were me arriving without long sleeves, my teeth would be chattering. I don't know if I could walk. These ladies look so like it's warm.
And none of them have long sleeves. No. Mothers, don't let your daughters go out without shawls.
Well, I think everyone was hoping for at least temperatures in the 70s, but that we don't have.
Somebody got a hold of the trolley.
Yes, they did. By the way, the budget for the prom this year, estimated at $27,000. Now, that's not even really the highest budget.
No.
A few years ago, they had the highest budget. And so this year, about $27,000 went into the post-prom. The theme tonight, moonlight and roses. We do have moonlight out there. At least there was when I came in. And plenty of roses.
I think we have a couple of guests with us from Lutheran. And you're going to have to help me out. But are you Curtis and Beth?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Well, you got the first names right. Do you want to take a stab at the last
Curtis
names?
Miro and Beth Konachek.
Yep.
Come on.
That's right.
All right. You are King and Queen?
No. They don't do King and Queens. Lutheran doesn't.
They don't do.
No.
Okay. Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
You're a celebrated couple here, being on TV.
Both seniors?
Yeah.
First prom?
Yeah.
Second.
Oh.
My first.
Second one. Aha. Okay. What are you looking forward to doing? You have a big selection of things to do when you get inside. Food, right?
Karaoke is food.
Oh, karaoke? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you want to sing a tune now? Go ahead.
No.
Oh, come on.
I think my mom would kill me.
Don't want to make your TV debut, huh?
No. That's why we say the best.
idea.
Curtis, go ahead.
All right. So that's what you're going to be doing. Hitting the food, singing, dancing probably.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the video disc jockey.
Yeah.
All right.
And you guys, I want you to go outside and watch the full 2.5-hour movie that's going to be outside. Don't worry, it's going to warm up tonight. I heard.
They might be frozen in one spot if they do that. All right. You don't look like you're freezing.
I am.
You really are, though, Beth, huh?
You're a great actress.
Well, yes, that's what they say. Just remain cool.
Cold, more like it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Have you ever had your palm red? No, matter of fact, it looks red right now. You guys looking like you're freezing.
Oh, Mark, that's awful.
That's another thing you can do in there. Tarot cards, palm reading, all that stuff. So
Yeah.
figure out your future. You don't have to worry about counselors. They don't. The tarot cards, they'll tell it all. You'll see, you're probably a Scorpio, right?
Gemini.
Okay.
So what do you think so far? Do you like the decorating?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, they really did a good job.
You bet. A lot of hours went into it for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Rotary Club really did a nice job with this. We should say thank you to the Rotary Club for everything they've done, because it's wonderful and they spend a lot of time on it.
And a lot of your classmates, too.
And you guys work with them prior to the prom?
We have meetings like Monday night.
Okay. And are you part of that committee? Do you go to that?
Yeah.
And what are some of the things that you decide when you go to the meeting?
We decided entertainment, we did themes, we did what types of movies we'll be watching outside, if anybody will be. That type of thing, and decorations, and we just kind of discussed that.
And what are the movies?
I think they're going to have Romeo and Juliet, and I don't know what the other ones were. They were still debating. He said he was going to just go and see what the video people recommended.
So Curtis, what are your plans next year?
I'm going to attend UW Parkside.
That's great. Do you have any ideas where you want to be 4 or 5, 6 years from now?
Not really, no.
Professional golfer, tennis pro, something like that.
It's okay, you have plenty of time to decide. What about you, Beth?
I'm planning to go to Marquette University, where I'm majoring in biomedical engineering.
Okay, you know exactly where you're going.
She'll be the breadwinner.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you the best and congratulations on your graduation. Have a good time at prom tonight.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Chris, Danny, Dave, Ryan, Mike A, and Trey.
Sorry, we can't let you do that.
Too late.
Well, I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Clint, Jim, Becky, and Craig. Hey.
Becky, especially to you.
Yeah.
Becky should be in bed by now, though.
Oh, yeah, her and Craig.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Well,
thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much.
And remember, you can see yourselves on television Tuesday evening, Wednesday evening, and Thursday evening of next week at 7 p.m.
Okay.
All right. Replay. Thank you. Okay.
That is, unless they're watching a replay right now, and then that wouldn't work. Do you ever think about that?
Well, that's right. The original broadcast, yes, is live. You just had to make that complicated, didn't you? All right. And as you can see, we have many couples outside waiting to walk in. Here we go.
I don't think they're waiting too long. I think they're, as soon as they see that heat coming through that door, they're running in here.
I think so, too.
We have a couple of other guests with us right now, and I'm going to guess that it's Doug and Nikki.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Guess we'll have to have you introduce yourself.
And you?
I'm Jeremy Bowden from Lutheran.
Okay, Jeremy.
Should be from Lutheran.
Okay.
But,
And you are?
Ariel Paddock from Lutheran also.
Okay, Ariel.
Yeah. Like the Little Mermaids.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, you predate the Little Mermaid.
Yep.
Okay. Well, are you excited? This is prom night.
Oh, yeah.
You've been looking forward to this for a long time?
4 years, yep.
You have?
say that,
And how long was the search for just the right dress?
Couple days, maybe.
Oh, a couple of days.
Yeah.
You were fortunate, weren't you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I got it for homecoming of this year, so I just recycled.
Well, good.
I don't believe a woman says that, do they? I don't.
I think we should give her a lot of credit.
I give her great credit because, you know, she had to spend a pretty penny on that dress. So.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Thank you.
Might as well wear it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
All that you can. All right. So both of you are seniors?
Yeah.
You are? Okay. And future plans? Do you want to share them?
Sure.
Go ahead first.
I'm going to go to Oshkosh and maybe major in nursing.
Good. All right.
Me, I haven't really decided yet. I'm either going to go to Concordia River Forest or Concordia Mequon and major in like mass communications or something like that.
Keep going, keep trying.
Yeah.
We'll audition right now.
All right, that
do a
sounds
little
good.
play-by-play.
Yeah.
Action. Okay.
Get a little sports in there, you know.
There you go.
Whatever works.
How'd you guys arrive tonight? What type of vehicle?
You go ahead first. You go ahead first.
We arrived in a 14-passenger limo.
Was that?
Yeah, that was it.
A real long one?
Yeah.
They had to turn a block early in order to get the whole vehicle around the
And I had to follow it. No, I was supposed to have my cousin's Pro, but he didn't have his insurance on it, so I had to ride in our car. It was a Mercury Topaz, you know.
Oh, hey, hot car.
Right, yeah.
Was it that real nice-looking brown color?
No, it was a gray, tannish, you know. No, I didn't go that bad.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. You guys enjoy yourself in there. There's lots of things happen.
Have
Thank
a good
you.
time.
Bye.
All right. We have just a little bit of a lull in the action here, so stay with us. We're going to take a short break and then return with more live coverage of TCI's presentation of the Rotary Post-Prom Parade.
For over 60 years, Educators Credit Union has been helping you reach your financial goals. Here's another way we're serving your needs. Use the card that rewards you every time you use it. Introducing ECU's new reward program that gives you cash back on MasterCard or Visa purchases. Plus, look for our new Visa Gold coming this spring. Serving educational, local, state, and governmental employees in 7 southeastern...
Tim will do just about anything to get you to buy your next new car from Bell. Well, almost anything. Customers want good selection, great service, and low prices. Sometimes, well, they really make him work for the sale. Get your best deal at Bell Dodge Saab.
97 Intrepid, dual airbags, full power and stereo, $17,990. And for a limited time, 4.9 financing for 60 months.
You're just minutes from a better deal.
Bell Dodge Saab, 4 miles east of I-94, Highway 20, Racine.
It seems an obvious point. When choosing you want to feel confident your message will get through. Sprint PCS. Wireless service with fewer system busy signals and fewer dropped calls. It's the clear alternative to cellular.
Available at Regency Mall and Radio Shack.
When the TV goes on in Mr. Jones' class, I know it's going to be interesting.
Cable in the classroom is a powerful tool. More than 30 cable networks design programs specifically for the classroom. No commercials, no viewing requirements. I'm in control. Research a region.
We usually have to do a report, but it's interesting, so it's always really fun. Distinguished members of the Circle of Nations.
1997 Rotary Post-Prom Parade on TCI of Racine. Now, don't worry. You didn't miss anything. We did not have any more limousines pulling up or ice cream trucks or anything like that. You didn't miss a break in the action at all.
They've been waiting in the cold.
Yes, they have been waiting.
And, you know, we've been here for about an hour now, and as, you know, cycles go, I'm starting to get a little hungry, so why don't we just talk a little bit about the menu tonight, what people can eat.
All right, if I see you starting to get up, I'll have to push you back down in your chair. It looked real tempting out there in that food tent, didn't it?
Yes.
You and I had a chance to go out there before the broadcast began and look at all the great work that Lee's Deli did.
Yes. Dara Valad, who heads the food chair, she's the head of the committee that does that here, went with Lee's Deli, who always does a great job here. They're going to have open-faced sandwiches, taco dips and chip, chicken drumettes, Swedish meatballs, mini pizzas, vegetable dip, fresh fruit, cheese, meat cracker, cookies, cake, chips, popcorn punch, chocolate fondue, cappuccino, and a partridge in a pear tree. And the cappuccino I could go for right now. I might go get us a cup of coffee, nice and warm.
That would be nice. Yes, because it is a chilly evening. You would never tell it by the way that the students are walking in.
No.
They really don't look like it bothers them at all.
And they were standing out there, too.
Yes, they were, but they're still smiling. They're happy to be here. But you can tell by the crowds in the bleachers what the weather is really like. It is cool.
And as we look out here, there are quite a few people who are just lined up along the bleachers who have coats and blankets wrapped around, cuddling up, waiting to catch a glimpse of their sons, daughters, friends.
Neighbors. Yes.
And stop for photos.
Right. Get a few photo opportunities here.
Isn't that Sandra Bullock? Oh.
In case you're just joining us, Walden III has already arrived, as well as St. Catherine's, Lutheran, and Prairie on their way in. Always very popular to greet one's family.
Yes. You know, the other thing I saw that I think was going to be fun tonight is, you know how you always see those little, like, moonwalk, bouncy little things that kids jump in?
Yes.
They have one of those for adults here tonight, for these people who are going to go out there.
Big people.
In these dresses, believe it or not, or tuxes, or probably not.
I
don't think I'd be bouncing around in some of these dresses.
No.
But
I don't think so.
I've always wanted to do that, but they always say you have to be, 22 inches or shorter or way less than 60 pounds, and I haven't. 60 pounds is like a normal lunch for me.
That's because you might pop that that little balloon underneath there. Yeah, they're going to have a lot of fun. They do have one of those spacewalks. They've got the VJ, the video disc jockey. He is playing music continuously all night long. They do have a dance floor that is laid over the brand new acoustic carpeting. And Festival Hall is really beautiful tonight.
Yes, it is.
Again, the theme is Moonlight and Roses, chosen by the students. Each school, by the way, too, has also chosen some of their own themes and their own music for their own separate school prom. I'll tell you what, because we don't want you to miss a single minute of the students walking in, we're going to right now just part for a very short break, and we'll be back with more of the live coverage of the 1997 Rotary Post-Prom Parade.
For more information,
who's arriving right now, this is Horlick High School.
They're moving them in.
They are moving in right now.
With a U-Haul.
And it looks like, yes, you're right. It looks like the Queen there at the lower left side of the screen is going to be coming in. Well, who is he, huh? Could that be the King?
No, I think that's
any chance?
The guy that eats imperial margarine. That's it, yeah.
Yes, this is again Horlick High School, the first of the big three high schools to arrive. Due in at 10:50 will be Park, and Case will be coming in last at 11:20 this evening.
Ooh, I like the cowboy hat.
Yes, there's a new twist. And what is he holding up? We didn't get to read that.
Ooh, this is a nice dress, and I hope you can see it. It almost looks holographic.
It does. Interesting. A shade of lavender. Beautiful dresses. And I did read something about the trends as far as the fashions for the prom, and I noticed a lot of the men are wearing the high collar this year.
Oh yeah, I noticed
there
that.
you go.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, our next guests here on the platform, Amy and Doug.
Hi.
They're both from Prairie.
Yes, they're from Prairie.
It's Amy Zeman.
Yes.
And Doug Dalton.
Yes.
Welcome.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks. There he is demonstrating the very fashion we were just talking about.
I love that.
Yeah.
See,
Thank you.
I have people pick that stuff out for me. I never would get it right.
Me too.
Okay.
Okay, well, is this your first prom for both of you?
Yeah, waited to go through my senior year.
Yep.
All right, and you're excited?
Very excited.
Very excited.
Finally over.
Finally over.
It's the end.
It's just beginning.
Right. So now, What did you do before you came here? Did you go out for dinner?
Yeah, we went out to Racine Country Club.
Country Club? Okay.
We went out to Mancha's down in Kenosha.
Oh, okay.
And then went out for ice cream and Old Dutch custard. So.
Okay.
And then what mode of transportation did you use tonight?
The trolley.
We took the trolley.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And hopefully you were inside, right?
Actually, we were outside. It was very cold.
Oh, I bet. I bet you're very, very cold.
It was worth it.
Yes, well, you can say that. You have a jacket on. But yeah, you'll get warmer as you get in and amongst all the other prom goers.
Now, were you guys part of the group that helped set up in there too? Did you? Or
I went to
organize?
like a couple of the meetings for it.
And when you go to those meetings, when you start talking about themes and stuff like that, does it get to be tough to try to get it down to one theme when everybody else has ideas?
It's complicated, but it gets done.
Yeah. And it's really participatory. Everybody takes their active role in it from all the schools, so this is really all of your proms.
It's co-op, so everyone works together to make all this happen.
Well, it certainly has come together beautifully. I think you're going to be very impressed by what you see when you get inside.
Okay. We're going to let you warm up and go head in there and cut a rug.
Okay.
Well, there's no rug in there, but just dance your little heart's content.
Yes. Dance,
All right.
that'll get the blood moving.
Thanks for stopping and talking with us.
Yes, thanks. Have a good time.
It was Amy and Doug from Prairie School, and now you see Horlick arriving. We have a bus load of people.
Ah. Yeah.
And you know what? I had no idea that you guys are prom king and queen. I couldn't tell, really.
It is kind of hard to tell, yeah, but...
And the red goes with the outfit really well, too, by the way. How do you guys pick?
Okay, you've got too.
The prom king and queen from Horlick with us, Jim Durocher? Durocher and
French.
Sherry Payne. It's French. The accent est good.
Yes.
And you know what? I had no idea that you guys are prom king and queen. I couldn't tell, really.
It is kind of hard to tell, yeah, but...
And the red goes with the outfit really well, too, by the way. How do you guys pick?
Okay, you've got too.
Well, everyone that was going to prom and that qualified and would like to be on court was pulled from a hat. And then the seniors voted on king and queen.
All right, so then you were crowned, and you received beautiful, I bet, dozen roses.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my mom to give them to her.
Oh, a little hard to dance with a dozen roses, isn't it?
And what's this?
And what do we have?
This is the King's Medal then, too.
Oh, my goodness.
You get a crown and a medal.
That is very nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
kinda
Sherry,
nice.
did you get something similar to that? A memento?
Just my crown.
Oh, you get...
You get to keep that?
Yeah.
Well, isn't that nice? Wow.
Well, and you know what, Jim, we're going to let you keep that headset, too, so just kidding.
Great.
It's beautiful. All right, what are your plans this evening? Dancing?
Yeah, I guess they're open here till like 3:30, and then we're gonna go camping tomorrow. So
You are. You're going camping.
Yep.
You're going to be a little cold.
Yep.
Where are you heading camping?
About 3 hours away, a town called Lakewood.
Oh, that's where they have those bears and tigers.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
All right. So you're going to stick it out till 3 o'clock in the morning, huh?
Hopefully.
Yes. All right. And how long did it take you to get ready, Sherry, tonight?
I had my hair at 11, so I was just trying to find stuff to do until...
You're trying not to move until
Yeah.
about 5 or 6 o'clock tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, looks lovely.
Thanks.
Okay. And tell you, they have some good food in there, too. So you're going to want to head out to the food, but... you know, borrow his coat before you go. It's a little bit of a chilly walk. Get your picture taken. Camera World is doing photos.
Yes.
Yes.
Photos of everybody.
Complimentary photos, so you want to be sure to have that done too.
Yeah.
You're going to have a full evening.
Actually, my parents are working in the photo booth, so that's kind of cool. Me and my date will get our picture taken by my parents.
Wow.
That's great.
So you probably want to get in there and see how things develop.
Yeah, we would.
Okay. Well, you know what? It is kind of cold right as you're walking this way, so we're going to let you guys head in there and enjoy yourself. But you have a really good time and enjoy prom because it's definitely something to remember.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you for joining us.
Well, looks like almost everybody from Horlick has made it through the door. You know, I really wish they'd be more enthusiastic. think, you know, one thing that you need to know, proper camera etiquette, if you can get within 5 inches of the camera, your face will fill up the whole lens of the camera and make you look much more oblong than you really are. Just
a kind of a fisheye effect, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm seeing a lot of hats tonight.
Yes, you're right. We are seeing quite a few.
And not, you know, used to have the what do they call them? The top hats would go with tuxes, but we've been seeing quite a few different ones. Yeah, cowboy hats and the, I forget what you call them,
bowler variety.
Yes.
Well, they have to keep their heads warm.
They need earmuffs is what they need.
All right, so again, what we're the class that we're looking at now is from Horlick High School, and due to arrive at 10:50 is Park, Washington Park High School, and then finally Case at 11:20. Now these larger schools had some dancing at their schools, and that's why they are arriving later than Walden and St. Catherine's, Lutheran, and Prairie.
They're going to be all danced out.
Yes, they will. One of the major sponsors this evening is Sprint PCS. Stop out to Regency Mall and try out a Sprint PCS. Sprint PCS is a digital phone with digital clarity and great features like caller ID and call waiting. When you try out a Sprint PCS phone at Regency Mall, you'll receive a free pay-per-view coupon from TCI of Racine. This offer expires May 31st. Sprint PCS, the clear alternative to cellular. Available at Regency Mall and Radio Shack in Racine. We want to thank them once again for being a major sponsor of this evening's broadcast. So when you go out to try out one of those phones, be sure to express your appreciation for what they've done. Also, many, many other fine sponsors as well, such as Schaefer Motors, Bell Dodge, CRB Insurance, Educators Credit Union, Rasmussen Diamonds, Small Car Company, General Rental, Ferraro's Pizza, Nod Motorsports, Elmwood Vacuum Center, Dave's Pizzeria, Noel McGraw, Central Saw and Mower, St. Catherine's High School, O'Hare Limited, Roto-Rooter, and Joe's Electronic Service. And again, thank you, Flower Island, for doing a fabulous job here with these gorgeous red roses. They're
I haven't seen this many roses since I know. The Rose Parade in Pasadena.
It's beautiful. And nothing was spared here.
No.
Nothing was spared on this evening.
And while we're passing out thank yous, I want to say thanks to all the people over at Genghis, Molly Lawrence, Susan Weber, Kelly Shatner, Shane Chesick, Angela Ruffalo, and Katie Pratt. They all helped me out yesterday with my tux and were able to sneak me in the back while I didn't have to wait in line. They did over 650 tuxes yesterday in one day. And if you can imagine, at the end of the day, their feet were sore.
Oh, I can imagine.
Their minds needed a rest. But
I'm sure that they were excited, too.
Oh, you bet.
This is the kind of the community gets, you know, excited about.
Get all cringly.
That's right.
0-8. Now, that's way to arrive.
There you go.
Okay to arrive in that. I wouldn't want to leave in that.
You're right.
And just so you are aware that they do have nurses on staff here. I mean, there's quite a few people here.
On duty, yes.
And, that's just, you know, in case, because there's a lot of dancing. You could twist an ankle or...
Yes. Eat too much.
That could be.
Too much cappuccino.
Yes.
Yes. Well, you never know. It's good to have the extra assurance. Again, Horlick High School still arriving. You might notice that for the gentlemen, the vests are very popular this year. It gives them a little more opportunity to, you know, dress up the tux a little bit more than the cummerbund.
Yeah, and you know, it's funny because when I went to Genghis to look at them, they had cummerbunds there, but they weren't. Nobody was choosing those. And I never liked them anyway because they made me look fatter than made me look as fat as I really was.
Oh no. Horlick High School. We'll have to see who's arriving by the medic's ambulance.
Yeah.
The lady in red there on the screen is
she's
would
cold.
Would you say she's cold? Yes, I would say so.
It kind of gives you the effect as they walk in through the tunnel. You don't see the crowds off to the right and left. You do a little bit when the cars are arriving, but on either side, as they walk out of that car, on the right or left, there are bleachers with that are just packed with friends, just waiting to catch a glimpse of their sons and daughters and brothers and sisters. And
right. And that's an exciting walk in.
Yeah.
Hearing all the people cheering, it's similar to the Academy Awards, I can imagine.
Yeah, I mean, last time I went out to the Academy Awards and accepted my award, I just remember it being just like that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I watched it on TV.
You only imagined being there. Yes. There's our pretty dress. Horlick High School still arriving. You're just tuning in and you're wondering which school this group of students is from. It is Horlick High School, the first of the large high schools to arrive.
Now look, that's a smart girl. She's got a mink.
Yes. That's needed tonight. You may be able to hear a little bit of the video jockey here in the background. They're playing videos on a big screen, music videos. It's going to be continuous throughout the evening. And also, the decorations in there are beautiful. They've got the little lights along the ceiling.
Yes.
In Festival Hall. I think that is so, it's really elegant.
Yes, it's very classy.
Romantic. And they also have these little like hologram moons and sparkly stars on the floor as well. So they really put a lot of effort into the decorating. And a lot of the thank you has to go to the students themselves for giving up a good portion of their day to come down here and decorate with the balloons and the...
With all the balloons here, somebody's got to be winded, I would think.
I would think so.
As you walk into the, oh no, that's quite the nice limousine.
That's a vehicle, huh?
As you walk into the festival hall area, there's tables and chairs for everybody to sit down. The stage is where the DJ is at, and there are two large video screens to the right and left, so people can listen and watch the video screens as they're dancing. Then they can walk outside across to where, if you've been to festival hall, where the ice rink usually is, and there's a tent up there, and they can go in there and eat and have food, and they also have music playing in there. And then outside, just on the lawn area, they have movies, so people can sit down and watch. So lots of activities, and then they've got a little bouncy house that you can go in and jump up and down on. If I get done a little early, I might go do that.
The tables, by the way, inside Festival Hall they've kept them small. They've kept the round tables.
Right.
That lends itself to more conversation rather than using big, long tables. And they've really been doing that for several years now. It just facilitates a little warmer and more friendly environment to do it that way.
More camaraderie.
Yes, it does. This is still Horlick High School arriving on the scene at Festival Hall. And by the way, we want to remind you that TCI of Racine is going to be re-airing the broadcast on Tuesday, May 20th at 7 p.m., Wednesday, May 21st at 7 p.m., Thursday, May 22nd at 7 p.m. So you have 3 more opportunities to watch this again. Maybe you have someone in the post-prom parade here that is going to enjoy being able to sit down and watch it again with you right at home. So keep those dates and times in mind. Again, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, the 20th, 21st, and 22nd at 7 p.m. here on TCI Channel 14B. Here's the movie star look.
Yes.
The dark glasses.
The sparkles.
Right, right.
The shaking of hands of fans,
now,
friends.
I think she had that corsage wrapped around her ankle. We'll have to see when she comes in.
Probably just to keep warm.
You're right.
Or maybe she's trying to pedal.
Oh.
Now, see, I like that vest. Goes all the way up. That's
It is
nice.
nice. Well, yours is very, very nice.
They did a good job. They made me sparkle.
Indeed, they did. Still Horlick High School. Will be followed by Park. In approximately 10 minutes from now, we should see Park arriving, and then Case at 12.
Don't kiss the lens.
At 11:20, Case will be coming in last. Oh,
well,
now here's something novel.
Things are going to get hot.
Yes, fire engine. We really have not seen any really bizarre mode of transportation this year, have we?
Nothing too strange. Some really nice limousines.
Very nice. Very nice limousines, yes.
This is the time of year where everybody gets a chance to be a little creative.
Yeah.
In their dress and their little notes to us to coach back home and their vehicles.
Well, Mr. Russo is a popular person. Again, we want to thank the Rotarians for guiding the students in. You can see that they're having the students come in pairs so that you can get a very good look at everybody that's attending post-prom.
I wonder what you do if you think, you know what, I want to take a fire engine to prom. Let's see. I wonder where I can rent a fire engine. I wonder if his dad's a fireman or if he just happened to have it parked in the backyard.
Well, there are people that collect them. If we get another shot of it, we might be able to tell if it's an antique.
Yeah, it looked like an older one. I don't think it's one that's currently in use.
You recall? Yeah, there we go.
Yes, I remember those back when I was growing up.
Okay. Some of those are in the 4th of July parade. Collector piece, if you will. You want to call it that? What's nice about being dropped off at the door is, well, you don't have to park the car, obviously.
That's true.
You can stay with your date. Oh, my. There you go. Nobody's going to argue with that vehicle.
Now, see, if we had an elephant and the elephant broke its toe, then we could call a big tow truck.
Oh.
And then we would be safe. But we haven't seen any elephants yet tonight. So.
I think they're going to pull the plug on your microphone pretty soon. You are in rare form. I have to give it to you. You're doing great tonight. This is still Horlick High School.
Horlick definitely has quite the contingent here tonight. Good showing from Horlick High School.
I'll say.
We've got a couple of other students that we're going to talk with right now from Horlick. Rachel and Keith. Rachel, you're going to have to help me with your last.
Okay. Rachel Waldock, is that right? Okay, and Keith Miller. Well, before we talk to you, we're being told that there's a special feature with you, Rachel, so let's take a look at that right now.
Not so tight that you can't breathe, but just so that it fits. That looks nice. Yeah.
Nikki, come here. Because now we got George.
Oh, they're pretty. So your cop's face
Put your head back.
Do you really want us to answer that?
Yes. Somebody look over here.
Okay, guess what verse it is?
So the one, what a mom said about now you could do it exactly
Okay. You were both watching that screen. How did it feel to be having everyone watch you getting the finishing touches, Rachel?
It was a little embarrassing, but it was fun. We had all the parents and everything, so it was pretty fun.
And Keith, how did you feel when she came to the door? Were you like, wow?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty proud guy, weren't you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. You don't see her like this every day, do you?
No.
Yeah. Well, you both look lovely.
Thanks.
And I bet you're a little cold.
A little.
A little bit. Okay. So you are both from Horlick?
No.
No. I'm sorry. What?
I'm from Horlick. Okay. He's from Park.
Oh, okay.
I see. Okay. All right. Are you both seniors?
No.
No.
I'm a senior. He's a junior.
I'm not doing too well. Would you like to continue?
Well, you know, I think I just figured this out, is that she asked him out to prom because she's a senior, he's a junior, so this lucky guy's probably going to get his chance to go twice.
That could be.
Yeah.
All right. So, what was prom like at your school before you came to that?
It was great. There was a lot of good music, good dance and music.
Dance music, okay.
Did you guys go out and have a fancy dinner or anything?
No, we actually got carry out and we ate it at home.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh,
nothing wrong
all
with
right.
that.
No, that's the trend, you know. All right. So, what are you looking forward to doing when you go inside?
Everything.
You're just gonna try it all out.
Yeah.
So, Keith, you get razzed by your friends saying, you're going to prom.
No.
No?
Most of them
Are there a lot of juniors?
I think they were envious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be.
Rachel, though, I bet the one thing you won't do is that moonwalk. Is that what they call it?
Oh, yeah.
Probably not.
Probably
right. I think
but
maybe
Keith,
not.
you've got to live my experience for me. I'm not going to get a chance to get out there, but they've got one of those little bouncy things. Just go in there and go wild for me, man. Okay?
All right.
I appreciate it.
Okay. What else are you planning on doing? Looking at the movie? They're going to have a movie. How about the horse-drawn carriage?
Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah. Nice. That's new this year. Well, we hope that you'll have a great time in there.
Okay, thanks.
And congratulations to you, Rachel, on your graduation that's upcoming.
Yeah.
We wish you both well.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for stopping with us. Okay. We're going to take a break right now, but please stay with us because our live coverage of the Rotary Post-Prom Parade will continue in just a moment.
The Toro Wheelhorse Lawn Tractor is built with the features consumers are asking for.
14B. We are live at Racine's Lakefront at Festival Hall, where we are still seeing... Park is arriving now. Horlick apparently is here now, and Park is... this is the first group from Park to arrive at Festival Hall. We've got the moonlight tonight, and we have the roses, don't we?
Moonlight, roses,
Moonlight,
and a nip in the air.
And frost. Okay. And this is the 44th year for prom. And as you can imagine, it has grown every year. The first year for prom, post-prom, we should say, was 1952 and 1953, that school year. And it was conceived by Rotarians Chris Prentice and Charles Krause. They wanted to provide outstanding event after the high school proms to seniors so that they would spend the rest of prom night in town rather than driving through the countryside. So that's why post-prom was started, and here we are today. Now it's taking place at Festival Hall.
All right, we've got a couple of guests with us right now. I don't know if he's going to fit under there with that crown. That is quite the crown. We've seen some nice crowns tonight.
Yes, indeed.
We have part of our entertainment for tonight, the DJ, and you're going to have to help me out. You are?
My name is Charlie.
Okay, Charlie, you were here last year, correct?
Absolutely, every year.
Yeah. And you provide all the fun out there.
Right, we're doing a great job again this year. We have an amazing lineup of entertainment for the kids.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about what you're doing?
This year we have the 2 big video screens we've had in the past, and another big event outdoors this year. We have the horse-drawn carriage rides. So there's a couple carriages taking the students around the harbor tonight. A little chilly, but still a fun ride, romantic ride for the couples.
Indeed.
And who's this with you?
This is my wife, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel. And what
Oh, I'm the support.
The support?
I'm the backbone of this operation. That's why I have no voice.
Oh, okay.
And is it on automatic pilot right now?
No, we have 3 other DJs inside running the show tonight, and a couple of the Rotary members are helping us outside, running some of the events outside. So we have a lot of help tonight, which is really good.
You know, I saw the horse-drawn carriage out there, and I don't know how those horses do it with their hooves. How can they draw that? It's very tough to do. So, ooh, we have a Humvee arriving now.
Yes, we do. Some of the outdoor events you have are the, well, inflatable spacewalk.
That's out there also, yep. The kids can take off their shoes and bounce around for about 30 seconds to a minute.
Now, why do you say the kids? Because I've got this problem. I've always wanted to be on one of those. They never had them when I was growing up, and now I'm too old, and they say I'd break them.
No, we went on there, both of us.
Oh, did you?
Yes, we did.
Oh, he's looking at me and say, yeah, you would break it.
But he's the biggest kid of all, that's why.
Gotcha. Now, do you have anything to do with the tarot card readings and things like that, too?
Yeah, we brought that in this year, too. That's part of our company, and they're doing astrology, palm reading, and tarot card reading.
Wow.
And it's for entertainment purposes only. So students that want to participate in that are sitting down at the table and getting their palms read.
Yep. Now, is Dionne Warwick in there? Is she helping out?
She couldn't make it tonight,
okay.
Unfortunately.
Well, we want to thank you, and I think everybody in there is probably going to thank you personally for all that you've done, but you've once again provided a great entertainment lineup, and we appreciate it.
All right, thanks again. See you next year.
All right.
Thank you very much, Charlie and Rachel of Cap Entertainment. Okay. Once again, Park High School is what you're looking at here.
You know, things have moved along very smoothly tonight. They've come in on time, and everybody's getting in and out. And
it's amazing.
Just like clockwork.
Very few gaps between them. It's very, very well coordinated.
We should also thank the Racine police for all of their help, because they're donating time and effort to make this happen. And if you can imagine what it's like trying to get across the street in Highway 20 when there's 1,000 cars in line.
Yes, I can imagine. It takes a lot of cooperation on the part of everyone, actually. The whole community really has to support this in order to make it work.
Some very special guests with us once again from Park High School, the King and Queen, Kevin Barry and Felicia Vaughn. And my guess is that, Kevin, you're the king.
Yep.
All right. I figured that out by the crown.
Yeah. Well, you both. Wow, what a beautiful dress, Felicia.
Thank you.
Just beautiful. Nice crown, too. Now, do you get to keep that?
You do? Wow.
Isn't that great?
Yeah. You know, I'd take that off when you're walking through the balloons. I don't think you're going to quite make it. We were watching you go through there earlier.
Yeah. All right, so what did it take to earn the title of Prom King and Queen? Did your classmates vote for you?
Yeah.
They named you?
Yeah.
And then it was by vote after that?
Yeah.
That's quite an honor.
Took a lot of loyal friends.
That's good. Keep those friends throughout your life. You'll be fine.
Both seniors?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a couple? Or no, you're not. Okay. All right. So you came with other dates.
Yeah.
And they're waiting for you, probably.
How did you arrive? What type of car or bus or anything?
We took a bus.
You took a bus?
Yeah.
Like a school bus? Or
yeah.
Okay. How about you?
Cadillac. We came in a Cadillac.
Ah, nice. Convertible?
No.
No.
You wouldn't want one tonight anyway.
Too cold.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So you kind of know what's going on in there. You've heard about the entertainment. So out of all the things going on, what are you guys kind of excited about?
Dancing.
All right. Love it. Love it.
Dancing, yeah. Okay. And what about you? Kevin?
Dancing too.
You're gonna dance too.
Try to at least.
Good.
Go in there and just burn off some calories, have a good time, keep warm, and then go over and eat, because they've got a great spread from Lee's Deli over there too.
They sure do. They did a nice job. You're going to be very impressed.
What was did you have a prom beforehand? Did you have a dance or something at your school, or?
Yeah, it was before here. Yeah. We came here.
And did you guys go out to eat, have any fancy dinner or anything? Or?
We went to Hobnob.
Ooh, I like
Very
that.
nice
Nice place.
I didn't get a chance to go out to eat.
No?
I was running too late, so just had
Putting the last minute touches on
Yeah,
everything?
yeah.
Well, you
Yeah.
both look great.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
have
you.
a great time in there. Any special plans for tomorrow?
I'm going camping up north.
Same here.
Wow. Why do people want to? It's cold out there.
We just learned that from another couple as they were going camping
A lot
too.
of campers out there.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you enjoy yourself, and we're going to let you get in there, warm up, and start dancing. All right?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. The Prom King and Queen from Park, Kevin Berry and Felicia Vaughn.
Ah, there's a big bus. Okay. Park High School. Still arriving here. Judging from some of these hairstyles, these ladies spent a bit of their day in the hairdresser's chair, wouldn't
Yes,
you say?
I would
Just
say so.
Beautiful hairdos. My hair, in case you're wondering, is a do-it-yourself project.
You do a great job every year. I'm continually amazed when we were talking about how, all the amenities that go along with the job. And, your driver was yourself, and my driver was myself.
And your clothes were...
Well, mine
your
were
clothes
donated, but I guess
mine are
because I don't usually wear
by
something.
me.
You
Jewelry
probably made that,
by
didn't you?
me. No.
Because you're
No, I
quite good at
didn't.
that.
Oh, thank you, but no, I did not make this dress. But it's fun for these kids because this is the big chance to get all dressed up, have your hair done, have your nails done. And naturally, for weeks before this, they've been shopping for just the right shoes, just the right accessories to go with it. It's an exciting planning process.
There's
Another fire engine.
See those things hanging on the side?
Yeah.
They take those off in the latter part of the day.
Oh, Mark. You are quick, I gotta tell you.
We only have...
I think you're trying to earn some food. Okay.
There you see red ribbons on the fire truck. That's kind of a internal thing with Park. Don't drink and drive on prom night. It's kind of an initiative. That,
And an important reminder, very important reminder. Fun that they're having, they don't need to spoil it by acting carelessly.
You want these to be good memories.
That's right, good memories. That's what it should be.
And parents and friends at home, I just want to let you know that TCI has captured every person walking through the door. They're doing a great job tonight of making sure that you get a chance to see everybody as they enter.
And we have to give them credit because that's very difficult to do.
It is, because especially when everybody comes in at once, things get real hectic in here. It's kind of, you don't really see it because it looks calm and collective, but when this room gets filled up, there's a lot of talk, a lot of running around, and we've got cameramen running in and out trying to make sure that everybody gets their just desserts on camera, and you get a chance to see the beautiful dresses and the investment you've made and hair and makeup and shoes and cars and flowers.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Berto. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Shelby.
And hopefully most everyone is catching this on videotape so that they can save it.
Where's your dad?
Yeah, that was LaTanya Sims we just saw, All-American high school basketball player. And then we have baseball caps. We were just talking about
A new
that.
trend, yeah. That's
Pretty
quite the
cool.
dress.
Ooh, nice.
And the fashionable sunglasses. You don't want too many people to recognize you.
That's right. We might start asking for autographs after all.
Once again, the budget for this year's Rotary Prom is money that has been donated and put forth by the Rotary is $27,000. And you think that things grow and you keep making it bigger and better. A few years ago, it was actually up to $30,000, and they've done some things, and they have a lot of community involvement. So a lot of the materials are donated, a lot of the labor is donated.
Right.
And it's quite the undertaking. It's an event.
It certainly is. That was in '91. The budget was actually, you know, $1,000 to $2,000 higher than it was for this year.
And what really makes me feel good is a lot of the kings and queens and people that have sat in these chairs tonight talking to us have made a special effort to thank the Rotary, and they do know how important it is that the Rotary has puts this on every year for them, and the Rotary really believes in this because it's a fun way to spend your prom and also the camaraderie among schools. It's a great opportunity for everybody to be together.
Oh, yes, that's for sure. Park High School continues to come in. And, of course, coming up last this evening will be Case High School, and they're expected at about 11:20. So it's approximately 15 minutes from now. They should be coming in.
We have a couple of guests from Park High School with us. Kim and Adam.
Kim Bond and Adam Hertzberg, right? Nice to have you with us tonight. Are you excited? This is your big night.
Oh, yeah.
We are so excited.
Very, very excited. Okay.
Kim, I have to tell you, you have a beautiful dress on tonight.
Thank you.
Lovely. Ooh,
And
I
Adam,
like sandals too.
Nice shoelaces,
your
right?
shoelaces match. I've never seen somebody match shoelaces to a dress like that. You did a great job. You must have taken a swatch from the dress and gone out and just went around to shoelace store after
Looked
shoelace
for
store.
hours.
I actually had to dye them to get the exact right.
Did you really?
Looked for weeks.
I love that.
Oh, it took weeks to get them that way, huh? That's very nice. And the socks? It looks like red lips.
Yep, they're Joe Boxer socks.
Joe Boxer socks.
Oh, okay, very nice. I don't think the people at home can see those socks.
Show everybody.
Yeah, there you go.
There's the shoelaces. Gotta show the shoelaces.
There you go.
And they are a perfect match with the dress.
That was a coordination act, I'll tell you. Yes.
So, are you both, have you worked on the prom?
Right, yeah, I did.
And in your meetings, when you sit down with everybody, what are some of the things that you have to work on to make this all come together?
Well, we had to sit down with like 3 different decorators and pick one that we thought would like look the best. And then we had to like plan everything that everybody was going to serve in the catering booth and all the fun stuff like the tarot card reader. And I don't know, it just took a long time and a lot of work.
Probably a lot of brainstorming,
coming up with ideas and stuff.
Yes, and then voting on it. Voting and
yeah.
I can imagine there's some discussion. Some people want one thing and others want something else. But I think you've probably planned a very nice evening for yourselves.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys have prom before you came here?
Yeah, at Park.
Yeah. Good music, good food. Did you go out for a fancy dinner or anything?
We went to Carol's.
Okay.
Best Italian food you've seen.
Did you want to go through the whole menu? I'm getting hungry right now.
You got an hour?
To eat, yeah.
You've been hinting at that all evening. I think we should let you just go in there and try it.
No, I'm afraid they'd bust the vest. You can't just let me
I don't
use.
think so.
So how did you guys arrive? What type of vehicle?
Her dad has a Mustang.
Ooh, what year?
Yeah.
82, I think. It's black. It's real nice.
Nice car.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Little cold tonight?
Very cold. We had blankets.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. We were hoping for warmer weather, but at least it didn't rain.
Right, yeah.
So, I mean, and it didn't snow.
Yeah, as it did a couple of days ago. So.
Yeah, right. Well, we hope you have a great time inside.
Yeah, thanks.
And are you both seniors?
Yeah.
You are. So this is going to be, this is it.
This is it.
This is the big bash before the end of the year. Are you happy or sad?
Yeah, really happy.
You are happy. Okay.
I'm gonna make a guess here. I'm thinking that Kim, you're gonna go on and you're going to seek a degree in sports marketing and become a Major League Baseball agent.
I hate baseball.
See, I had it. Nailed it. I nailed it.
Yeah, but it was a good guess.
I struck out. Okay. Let's see. Marine biologist.
No.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Physical therapy.
Oh,
at
I was
lacrosse.
close.
Now,
sports
I was
thing.
going to
It
guess
was pretty close.
I was going to guess something in nursing. See,
Okay.
I was close. I was close. And Adam, how about ideas? What you want to do?
Something in
engineering.
Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. We're going to let you go in there and enjoy the food and the dancing, and we appreciate it.
You look great. Have a great time. Okay, that was Kim Bond and Adam Hertzberg from Park. All right.
Oh, I just never can guess those things. It's so tough.
Yes, it is hard to guess, isn't it? But it's nice to see that a lot of the students they've got pretty good ideas as to what they would like to do.
I know.
They have areas of interest they want to pursue.
These days, it makes
I
it
think
that
that's
much
great.
easier.
It sure, yes, you're right.
I think it's kind of unique that all of these schools do get together and they really plan their own prom, their own post-prom.
Mm-hmm.
They choose the entertainment, they choose the food, the catering, the decorations, the theme, and anybody who's ever been on committees before, you know, it's not the easiest thing to do to get 5, 20, 40 people to agree on something.
Oh, that's for sure. But then they feel that it really is their event.
Right.
And it wasn't just planned out for them. They have a sense of pride in their own accomplishments, and it's a good discipline to have to know what all the detailing is. They appreciate it more, probably.
Yeah. Now there's a classic.
Hey.
Volkswagen Bug.
There you go.
A little different than the normal ones you'd see. But.
Mm-hmm. And it's exactly why the cameraman picked that up. You know, I'm always amazed that all these students actually fit inside Festival Hall, you know, because they go in and you don't see them come back out.
It's just like the phone booth thing.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Park High School is still the school that's being featured right now. We have one more school to go, and that's Case High School will be coming last. They're due here in about 10 more minutes. Are they happy to be here or what?
I don't know. She just wants to be on camera. I love that.
Yeah, that's sharp.
How's it going?
Nope.
I think our bed of roses on the floor here is getting a little bit
trampled
shredded.
on.
I think you can see that on your screen right now. That's from all the heels. Shoes like we see here are not doing any damage. The tennis shoes.
No, but
Oh.
solid gold dancers.
I think they're going to have a lot of fun once they get inside.
That's got to be a nice warm ride.
Yes.
Seeing a lot of garters tonight.
Yes, there are quite a few. Yeah, that's That's an interesting dress, isn't it? Unique, very unique dress. I think it's fun to watch all the different tastes in clothing come in. Sequins are still very, very big. Some people really came prepared, didn't they, to be on camera with these?
They had their own signs.
Their signs, right. Park High School that we're looking at.
There's a smart one. She wore a coat tonight.
Yes.
You know, last year,
did.
was it last year at prom? I think we'd had a couple of days of really cold and rainy weather, and then the day of prom it warmed up and it was a beautiful day. Yeah. Today was a gorgeous day outside. It's just just not the heat that we need.
Well, it doesn't seem to be dampening the enthusiasm.
None
We'll
whatsoever.
say that. They seem just as excited and happy as all the other years.
Top hat of the king.
You can actually forget some of the cold when you know, in all the excitement that's going on around you. Sometimes you just don't even notice it.
Well, the thing is, you went out and you spent enough for your tux, spent enough for your hair, you spent enough for your tickets, and you spent enough for... I mean, this is the one event of the year that I think the adrenaline starts pumping and you just go and have fun.
Definitely, definitely.
Wow, that's a colorful dress.
Yeah. In case you're just joining us, again, the entertainment is a big screen video production with Cap Entertainment running that. There's a karaoke for the kids tonight, the Jupiter Walk, horse-drawn carriage rides. Those are brand new this year. And we want to thank Sprint PCS for being a major sponsor of this evening's broadcast. Sprint PCS has arrived, and sign up now for just $50 a month. You'll receive 500 minutes per month till the year 2000. Sprint PCS is loaded with features and advantages like digital clarity, caller ID, and call waiting. Activation is free. Don't wait, try Sprint PCS today. Sprint PCS, the clear alternative to cellular. It's available at Radio Shack and Regency Mall. That is quite a nice telephone.
Yes,
we had the privilege of using it along with many other staff members from TCI, and very, very nice phone. It's so compact. It's hard to believe that it does all the things that it does. You have the call waiting, call forwarding, caller ID. It's got security features, of course, so that it's got a code and you can use it.
And this is also the new digital technology, which is the new rage, and this is something that's much more clear.
Yes.
I actually used a lot of, let's see, we're going to let somebody call us here. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, and we're going to talk to them?
All right. If you are a parent, a friend, a relative, a neighbor of someone that's attending prom, why don't you give us a call? And we'll let Mark talk to you on the telephone. There we go. 350-0131 is the telephone number. Okay, so we're going to have you on the air. Check out that phone. It really is a nifty little thing. Okay.
All right.
And here we go. We have a caller.
All right.
You look great.
Hey, this is dialing for dollars. 1 up, 3 down, and if you guess the right number, you win. No, I'm just kidding. Who's this?
Mark Chief.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Good.
You probably know Mark Chafee. You've seen Mark Chafee around. But hey, so you're watching tonight, huh, Mark?
Sure am.
Sounds really clear on this phone, doesn't it?
Yeah, real good.
Well, I think, we've got another call waiting. See, it's got call waiting. I can talk to 100 people here tonight.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Debbie looks nice tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Getting ready for the parade?
Always.
All right. Going to have a good lineup this year?
Always.
TCI's going to be down there covering the parade again, the 4th of July parade this year. Well, hey, Mark, thanks for calling in. I don't know if we have any parting gifts for our, but Don Pardo will talk to you after we're done here.
Okay.
All right, Mark, take care. Bye.
Do we have another caller? I think we do.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, another caller.
But as you see, it has call waiting and all that fancy stuff on it. Also tells you who called. I could have told you in advance who called, but I didn't want to ruin it.
Yes, you could have, because it had a display.
Oh, and the phone just keeps ringing. Boy, if we had prizes to give away, we'd be real popular.
We would. You bet. All right, we're going to put another caller, it sounds like, on the air using the Sprint PCS. You've got to check this out. If you are looking for, well, this again is a digital phone rather than a cellular phone. Check it out.
I think I'm gonna use that a little bit and call my house and tell my son he's got to go to bed. I'm staying up late tonight. You hear that, Jason?
Well, I can tell that we have Case arriving here. Is this Case? There's a Case letter jacket.
Either that or they just found a nice coat with a C on it to keep warm.
And Case is the last school of the lineup to be arriving here at the Festival Hall. That's a St. Catherine's jacket. I'm sorry. I confess it's been a little while since I was in high school.
Hey, we're going to use this fancy phone again, and we've got somebody on the phone. Hi, who's this?
Mick.
Who's this?
Mick.
Hey, Mick, how you doing? You watching Prom tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Got some friends you want to say hi to?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Say hi to whoever.
Hey, fat bitches.
Hello. Well, I don't think he's going to win the parting gift today, but we want to thank him for calling in. But as you can tell, the whole thing we're trying to do here is show you the clarity and how nice the phone sounds. And it does sound nice when you use the correct words. So, Mick, thanks for calling in. And next time, hopefully, we will have a 6-second delay on that. There's some screaming going on out there.
Yeah.
They're having a good time.
Yes. This is Case High School arriving.
Smile.
You wonder how I know that, don't you?
How do you know that?
How do I know? Ask me how I know.
How do you know that, Debbie?
Because I know that's Stephanie Miller on the right side.
Stephanie.
And I know that Stephanie attends Case High School.
Ah, therefore, Stephanie Case, Case Stephanie, Case
Yes,
High School.
That's right.
Gotcha.
And Case is kind of bringing up the rear here tonight.
And he may get in there yet tonight if he could.
Now, where's his date? She must have gone ahead of him.
Maybe she doesn't know how to dance that way. I don't know.
cane. You know, I think that's the first I've seen a cane tonight.
I saw a couple.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, it kind of makes
couple
sense.
citizens with cane.
Yes. Oh. We're going to take just a short break here, but stay with us because there's more coverage of the post-prom parade coming up in just a moment.
Discover free. Call 554-7
at Festival Hall, and this is the Rotary post-prom parade. Well, all the schools have arrived. Walden, of course, started us off. St. Catherine's, Lutheran, Prairie, Horlick Park, and Case. You may still have a few more arriving here. Should be more coming up. Apparently a little bit of a lull here in their arrival.
We have seen some contingent from Case. I'm not sure if they're all here.
Right. Well,
maybe they made a wrong turn and got in the wrong line.
That might be. They were decorating, but we're going to take you inside right now and show you what's going on. The video disc jockey, the colored lights, you're going to see what's going on. So we're going to take you inside here momentarily.
There's the thing I want to go on.
That's what you wanted. Uh-huh. Well,
yeah,
apparently the dress is
the dress has nothing to do with it.
Nope.
Although I don't see, she's pretty much just standing there. Here's some of the fine food we were talking about.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
hungry now.
And it's just out of reach
Yes,
for
I
us,
know.
as well as everybody at home.
Lee's Deli providing the food tonight.
Boy, didn't they do a nice
beautiful job.
And those urns that you see on the tables, they're filled with red roses, by the way. There are roses everywhere, and it keeps with the theme of moonlight and roses. There you go. There you can see them.
Well-earned roses.
Oh, I'll say. Just gorgeous.
It's a spicy meatball.
Yes. They were telling us from Lee's Deli that they set up the tables just a little bit differently this year, hoping that the traffic flow would be better, be a little less congested around the tables.
Oh, I don't think he'll be doing too much dancing tonight.
Hey, we give him credit for coming out.
Yes.
And there's some of the photography going on. All right, Case High School making their arrival.
Starting out the trolley.
Yes, they rented the trolley.
And then a Winnebago. I see buses in the back.
Yes, here they come. Lots and lots of headlights coming. Here we go. This is Case High School.
Kudos to the cameramen tonight, doing a great job of covering all the action.
They are.
For TCI.
They're doing a good job with smooth work.
And we'd like to thank TCI once again for bringing this to the community of Racine.
I'll say. And I'm sure that the people who are nice and warm inside are probably extra grateful. They're able to just sit in the warmth of home and watch it all and not miss anything. Actually, you can see more watching on television than if you were standing outside. Case High School. A happy group, wouldn't you say?
Probably happy to be getting inside right about now.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, as you're watching all of the Case arrivals, we're going to take a few moments here and talk with the king and queen from Case High School, Ben Field and Bethia Bell. Want to welcome you today.
Hi. Thanks for joining us. I can feel for you, yeah, because you are shivering.
It's cold.
Yes, it is very cold, but you made it this far. So
yeah.
You got some beautiful flowers.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, you do. That's lovely. You must have gotten those at your coronation. Yes. All right, well, tell us, what did you do before you came?
Oh, I had a great time.
Okay, go out for dinner?
Ate at my friend's house. His parents served us dinner, and
they fixed the dinner for you.
Yeah, it was great.
Wow, what'd you have?
We had steaks. And all the desserts you can eat, so it was great.
Wonderful.
I'm sure they're watching right now, so
yes.
It was great.
Bethia, how about you?
Well, I just visited a couple of friends' house and took a lot of pictures. So now I'm all out of film.
And we got to tell you, it is cold out, and you can tell that you're definitely weathering the storm well, but also you've got the lovely hair. We hate to have you crush it with these headphones, so don't worry about that.
Thank you.
Just as long as you can talk to us.
Yes, you look beautiful.
Thanks.
Beautiful.
Both seniors?
Yes.
Both have plans after this year? How about you, Bethia?
Yes, I plan on going to college next year.
And do you know what you'd like to do?
Engineering.
Engineering, great.
Yes.
And?
I'm heading to Madison next year. Haven't picked a major yet, but...
You have time?
Yeah.
Sample a lot of things and something will surface.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Get you excited.
Go there and
sure,
have
sure. No, I love your long gloves.
Oh, thank you.
Those are very, very classy.
They're warm.
Yes. Yes, they're right. Keep your arms warm anyway.
Hey,
do we have a...
Yeah, Ben, do you want to call your folks?
Actually, my mom's standing right over here.
Oh, is she really? Bethia, your folks at home? Somebody home you want to call?
No.
No?
My mom's here. She's somewhere.
Oh, okay.
She just,
everyone else is outside.
Oh, are they? Okay, we're going to let you call them and talk to them live on the air, but is there anybody you'd like to call and say hi to? A friend? Anybody sitting at home that couldn't make it?
No.
No.
No? Grandma, Grandpa, Aunt, Uncle?
My grandpa's sitting at home with my brother right now, and
do you know the number?
He's at my house.
You want to give him a call?
Why not?
Why don't you give him a call and say hi? We're just going to do this. This is
just do the number and
all
then
the fancy technology we have here.
Talk afterwards.
And we're going to let you say hi to him live.
Yeah.
Can I take this thing off?
Yes, go ahead.
You bet.
This is the new Sprint Digital.
Hey, Grandpa.
Hi, Ben.
We're on the air.
Well, I'm watching you. You both look great there. And congratulations.
Thanks.
I bet you.
Have a good time.
Yeah, we should be down here.
Well, that's great. We'll be talking to you a little later.
Hey, you watching TV?
Oh, yes. I had it on most of the evening.
Yeah, you're on.
I'm thrilled to death that you were chosen prom king.
Okay.
And your queen looks great, too.
Oh, thanks. I'll tell her. See you later.
All right.
Okay,
thanks
that
a lot.
Was nice.
Well, thanks, Grandpa. Appreciate it.
I heard him.
Wasn't that nice?
Yeah.
Okay, and that was the Sprint PCS telephone that we use. What a nice signal we're getting from that, too.
Yeah.
All right, so
the wonders
he's
of
proud
technology.
of you.
So what are you guys planning to do when you get in there? A lot of dancing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got to warm up.
Yeah.
You want to start doing something. So.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Oh, well, I tell you what, we're going to let you get in there with all your friends, Gesundheit,
bless
and
you.
you're going to catch pneumonia if we don't get you out of this draft. So
yeah.
We appreciate you stopping by. Congratulations on being king and queen, and you enjoy your prom.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, that was the king and queen from Case High School. Case High School is the last school to be arriving here at Festival Hall. And we have a couple more very special guests with us right now. Kate Weinkoff and Roger Gonzalez. Hello there.
Hi.
Nice of you to join us. I love that dress.
Why,
Yes.
thank
Oh,
you.
it's
You
beautiful.
both look great. You make a good couple.
I like that. That's a very.
You look very nice yourself.
You
Well,
do.
thank
You look,
She did
both
her
of
own-
you guys look real good. I must say.
We're going to go in there and
Hey.
dance, have
All
pictures.
right.
I
taken.
like
We're
that.
gonna
These
pretend like
guys
we're-
should stay a little longer.
Hey, no problem. I got nowhere to be tonight.
Hey, don't worry about that, right?
Right. Okay, did you come together?
Yes, we did.
You did. Okay, and you're happy to be here, we can tell.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's
We're
great.
having a great time.
Wonderful.
Very fun.
You had a good time at Case before you arrived.
Yeah.
It was great. We had a blast at Case. It was a lot of fun.
Was
Yeah.
it what you expected or better than you expected?
It actually went a lot more
Yeah.
smoothly than I thought.
Really?
A lot
yeah,
better.
it was great.
I thought
And
it
the
was-
decorations were beautiful.
It sounds like you guys were planning of it, right?
I was, yeah.
I can
Oh,
tell
so
you're
you
taking
were-
pride.
Too much of it.
You were proud of the way that it turned out.
Yeah, it really was.
Well, that's great. Did you come down here at all to?
No, I haven't seen the inside yet.
Not
I'm
yet.
It'll be
excited
nice.
to see it
We've
though.
just been waiting.
You got a treat.
Oh
Thank
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Do either of you have folks at home you'd like to give a call right now and say hi to live?
Yeah.
All right, go.
sure.
I tell you
Go
what,
ahead.
we can do this both. We've got this new fancy technology here. It's a digital phone
Fantastic.
from Sprint, so we're going to let you
You
call,
have to take your headphones off though.
and you can give a call home, and all you have to do is dial the number and
Dial
then
the
hit
number,
talk.
And then hit talk. Okay. Right.
If it's okay, I'd like to say hello to my grandma.
Well, you sure can. Go
Hi,
ahead.
Grams. And to my parents, Big
637.
G and Little Suze.
They're watching tonight.
Oh, absolutely. They're taping, I'm sure.
Oh, well, good. Well, if for some reason something goes wrong, remember that this will re-air again Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Thursday night of next week at 7 o'clock.
Great.
So you have 3 more opportunities to
Got
catch
that, Grandma?
it. All right.
Hi. Are you watching Channel 14?
I sure am.
I'm on the phone with you. You know that, right?
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
You tell hi, I'm in all of them. I said hi and stuff, you know.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks. So proud of you, too. Oh,
And
not
Kate,
proud of you.
too.
You know, but thanks. Kate, she's proud of you.
Kate, yeah, both of you. Very nice.
Don't they look gorgeous?
I thought I'd just call and say hi.
I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
All right.
And did they catch a lot of photos of you before you
No.
came down? Okay.
Oh, someone's calling.
Oh, we're just getting phone calls all night.
You guys are so popular. That's why, you know.
No, it's the same number as a takeout deli down the road.
Oh, really?
It's not.
I don't know. People see you on TV. They're just so happy to see you, call you. Hey, can I get your autograph later? You know.
Yeah, they took a ton of pictures of us before.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, we feel
Yeah.
famous.
Yeah, very famous.
great.
Don't you feel famous walking down
Yeah,
here when everybody's
that's the
sitting there
best
waiting?
part. That's the best part of the whole
Isn't
thing.
that neat? Well, you know what you could do is sneak out this door and come
And like go around. I was
mean,
thinking that, you know. I was like,
might do
I want
that,
to
I
go
don't
through
know.
it one more time. I
Maybe
just
you
want to
should have
do it
told
one
us
more
that.
time.
I know.
We
You
might
wanna-
do it.
You want to soak that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Not
great.
every day you have people yelling at you from the stands and waving things and
It's a nice feeling.
Hey,
Yes,
what'd
it
you
is.
guid you guys drive in? What'd you have?
The trolley.
Yeah.
Oh, you had the trolley?
We had one of the
Yeah.
trolleys.
It was
You were
great.
in
You must get way in advance to get that, don't you?
Yeah, we did. We had to do a lot of planning way beforehand.
with
Yeah, I guess.
several other friends. From
Yeah, we had a group of 12 couples.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and it worked out very nicely. We ate
very
dinner at the Downtown Daily Grind on Wisconsin Avenue.
Okay.
You did.
Yeah.
It's an excellent cafe, and
Very
I
good.
recommend it to everyone.
And your
Good.
parents own it, or?
No.
My friend's parents own it, actually.
Yeah.
The Stutes do.
right.
They're in a partnership with it, and it's fantastic.
Can I say hi to some people?
You
first?
betcha.
I gotta say hi to Matt Waller, Greg Smith, Brian Schroeder, Mrs. Schroeder, Mr. Schroeder, and everybody out there that I know. Hello, what's up? How you doing? Too bad you couldn't be here.
Well, if you ever make it in show business, you're going to do great when you're handing out the Oscars.
Oh, thanks.
Well, we're going to let you get in and have
All right.
fun. We appreciate you stopping by.
Thanks.
You guys
No
look
problem.
great.
I
Enjoy yourself.
appreciate that too.
Thank you.
Thank you
Take
for
care.
talking
Bye-bye.
with us. Kate Weinkauf and Roger Gonzalez of Case High School. I should ask her if I can borrow that dress.
It is quite the dress.
Gorgeous. I love it.
They make a good couple.
Yes, they do. They're a lot of fun, aren't they?
Appreciate their family participating tonight.
Yes. They're good sports to do that. We're happy that they would cooperate.
This is the last of the schools. This is Case, and they're the last to arrive tonight.
Yes, that's right. They are.
So the festival hall is packed,
I
most
would
likely.
think so. I would think it would be.
And the folks at Lee's Deli are probably scurrying in the food as fast as they can cook it up.
I'm sure they are. What we saw earlier was the food untouched.
Yes.
We don't have any recent footage.
I don't think that empty pans would be really a sight to see.
Yes, you're probably right. And some more coming in here from Case High School.
And the line just keeps coming.
And the ladies that you just saw at the lower left of the screen are waiting for their dates. Those who drive in separate cars or come separately, in couples. The gentleman parks the car, drops his date off at the door there by the tent so they can try to stay a little warm while they park the car, and then they're shuttled back and they then walk in together.
Is that what the golf carts are for?
I believe so.
Shuttle them back?
Right.
See another stylish hat.
Like, yeah, a regal looking couple here. Now there's a different
I like that.
tux. Very different. Lots more coming. We can see that.
It is Case.
Many more to come. Yes, Case is a very big school, so we should be seeing a lot more students, a lot more couples coming in.
Once again, this is the 8th year of the Rotary Prom.
Yes.
This is something that's quite unique to Racine. Not a lot of communities do this. The Rotarians got together and wanted to have a safe event.
Actually, it's the 44th year, but it's the 8th year for our TCI to be broadcasting it. We're so fortunate that they do this every year. This is your chance to kind of be there.
Yeah.
Right with them and share the excitement.
I remember when I first moved to Racine and I tried crossing Highway 20 during prom. I had no idea what I was in for.
What was going on, didn't you?
My goodness. Is it a special day, a parade I missed or something?
Yeah. Oh, it definitely is a special day. Something I'm sure they're always going to remember.
Look at that.
There's a wild
That is a nice
jacket.
touch.
Wow.
I think I used to have a couch that looked like that. Had that same pattern.
I see. You know, having the prom is also quite a boon to the economy of the community,
you
wouldn't
bet.
you say? I mean, look at the rental of the tuxedos, purchasing the dresses, going to the stylist and having your hair done, buying flowers, all the accessories that go along with this, the planning, the dinner out.
The dinner's out.
Yes.
Every once in a while, you know, there'll be like a Burlington High School or Union Grove High School will have their prom, and I'll be out eating somewhere and see everybody come in their tuxes and their formals and go, oh, something's going on here. Dress up day, nobody told me.
Something special is going on. talking a little bit earlier about the post-prom. It began in the 1952-53 school year with the Racine Rotarians, and really featured Park and Horlick. And it wasn't until the 1960s that the private schools joined in. Back in the 1950s, by the way, the student admission was $2.50, which included a midnight dinner and one color photograph. The post-prom started at about 11 p.m. as the cars began arriving at Horlick and Park High Schools. And the orchestra, they had a live orchestra,
oh, wow,
live bands, playing from 1 until 5 a.m. Yeah. Well, today, though, post-prom attracts more than 1,500 students. And they dish out $14 per ticket for this event at Festival Hall.
Still not bad for what they receive.
Good value. They get the hors d'oeuvres instead of dinner. And the orchestra has been replaced by a DJ laser show. And then, of course, they get all these other fun activities. Remember, in the past, the spinning gyroscope?
Yes, the gyroscope.
Right. Or sticking to a Velcro wall. You know, that was another thing. And this event winds up now at about 3:30 in the morning.
I think they went to the live DJ. It was tough keeping that whole orchestra here to 5 in the morning.
1 until 5.
Wow.
Can you imagine performing at that early hour? So things have changed. And I bet as people at home are watching this, they can't help but think about when they went.
I'm sure it brings back memories.
Yeah,
for all.
I'm sure it does. There's a couple in all red. Isn't that?
Definitely caught my eye.
Yeah.
That's a nice outfit.
It's nice to have a front row seat for all these activities.
Yeah, we're very lucky, and
We are.
actually you are at home too, because it's kind of like going to a football game. If you have bad seats, you don't really enjoy the game. But when you're at home and you're catching all the action, you get a chance to see everybody and all the new styles and dresses.
Yes. These are students from K school, and again, the last of the schools to arrive. Ah, there you go, Mark. There's it looks like somewhat of a